Okay. So we ready? We ready to do this?
Kayla, you recording?
Let's get into D&D!
All right. Welcome everybody to the Guildhall, provided by Jake and Mark. Everyone. Previously, our adventurers had met underneath the sewer of the city they were now in, the capital, as it were. And after some digging around, they stumbled upon the they had been seeking the entire time. After all the side quests and misleading, they devised the plan using Jericho's stolen and procured robes of the cult. They embedded themselves deep within the cell and stopped the ceremony. A huge battle took place in which many people died and then came back and then died again. The whole thing, I mean, they're necromancers, what the fuck you expect? But they took down more crystals and they stopped another demigod from being resurrected. After this, one head of the cult looked like she was pretty high up. She was wearing fancy robes. Had basically done the two-stage boss fight where she refused to die. We killed her. She came back. We fought her some more. Jericho chopped off her arms. It was a cool thing. Then got hit with an Eldritch Blast. It wasn't fun. Valachi made ultimate power. Jugulars were ripped. Eldritch Blasts were dealt. And badassery ensued. However, the leader of that one particular sect of the cult would not finish and would cast the mind control spell. Most of the party unaffected except for Agwell, who, under control of mind control, redundantness, yes, shot Jericho in the lung, fatally wounding him. However, after dealing swiftly, Deca dealt the last arrow, destroying the crystals and destroying that sect of the cult. And after retreating to give Jericho some much needed medical assistance, the investigation goes on. The guard of the city, now aware of what happened, sending a raven off the Dustway to confirm the story. And now we reconvene with the Guildhall. So then, when we last left off, I believe the guard was, or at least they were going to go get the captain of the guard. The guards were.
Yeah, and
And they
then
told us to go back to
And
our
recovery.
Yeah, we went back to the inn.
yep, after I changed back to normal because everybody was freaking out that it was going to cause a mass hysteria in the town from being this Wendigo looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
So Jericho's in the infirmary. We're heading back to the tavern.
Alright.
We have got certain
Well.
papers that are important.
Did they
Kayla got a
confiscate
fucking
those? I feel
freaky
like they
dagger.
confiscated those.
They didn't confiscate them for
They
what I
didn't
mean.
confiscate anything?
No.
As far as I know, we didn't show him the papers.
Nope.
Cool.
Or the dagger.
Yeah, I'm pocketed that. That's on my possession currently. I don't know what I'm gonna do with
the
it.
investigation. Obstruction of justice. You're all
no.
guilty.
We're guilty of a lot of things.
Deca, what do you have?
A knife! No! I almost want to go get a kitchen knife now just to do that.
What Deca has is
I have
a
a knife.
guilty conscience of not marrying you, Pulaski.
Alright, so what's happening, DM?
Okay.
What's happening? Yeah. You're on your way back to the tavern.
No, we gave
Lots
back
of-
crossbows and everything already.
Yeah, y'all
Alright,
gave them
I'm
that
just
shit back.
I'm just saying, like, some of y'all are going back to the tavern. And you see a lot of, like, guards, like, hustling about, running over to check out what's happening. And so far that's it. You arrive back at the tavern. Did anyone stay behind with Jake, with Jericho?
Falaji did.
Elijah did. Okay. Alright. So yeah, the rest of you go back to the tavern.
I'm immediately
Give me
gonna
a
walk
sec.
up. I'm immediately gonna walk up to the bar and get a drink because why not? It's been a long day.
Long night.
Alright.
Day.
Long night.
Whatever time it is. Fuck.
Alright. Heidi, go there. Here's your beer.
Thanks. I'll throw down a gold. Just keep it coming.
Sure thing. Just starts getting emotions for the other brother to go out back and get a new cake.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna run him dry. I'm just
We'll
gonna
see
start.
about that.
I'm just gonna start drinking. Alcoholic.
I am at the inn with Decca, not even paying attention to her, just drinking her life away. But I'm not sure if it was a bear claw or a bear tooth, but I'm sitting with Peppa and I'm going to go meditate with the said claw so I can have a better communion with my transformation into a bear.
Alright. We'll get into that in a minute.
Okay.
Alright. And so what's Anvil doing?
I'm actually gonna stay outside because I already gave Jericho back his 4 loaded crossbows. They served me well. Thank you. But I'm just gonna go hide in a tree because I don't want to be near the guards if they come searching.
Alright. You'll have a bit of an issue finding some trees.
Talk about paranoia.
Welcome to a desert.
We're in a capital city. I'm pretty sure not like mostly desert.
Fine, I go hide on the roof.
Alright. You wanna do some climbing to get up there?
Sure.
Alright. Give me an acrobatics roll.
Dun.
That is a 15 plus 5, so 20.
Alright. Yeah, you expertly climb that fucking building and get on the roof. Alright. So you sit up there hiding. I don't know. Whatever you do.
Resting.
Alright,
It's been a
let's-
long night.
Alright. Let's see what's. Well, it's about to be morning, so, you'll get the full force of the sun on you.
You
Get
act
that
like I'm
vitamin
not prepared.
D.
What'd you say, Andy? Sorry?
Get that vitamin D.
Indeed. Alright, so let's go to Jericho and
Starts with
Taraji.
There you go.
Totally remembered.
It's okay.
You're
So
forgiven.
Jericho, are you still awake or did you just pass the F out?
That depends. I woke up because my buddies came and gave me my crossbows and stuff. Yeah, I can't really use my crossbows there. All my stuff's kind of just somewhere, like, I believe, like, off the table somewhere. I'm kind of just hanging out shirtless and in bandages. Like, probably looking out the window like, I got shot. Again. So,
It's like life is trying to tell me something. Alright, so a nurse comes up to you and is like, you should lie down, mister, and like flicks you on the forehead.
Jargo sighs. But, like, wait, hold on. I have a question.
Yes.
Is the nurse thick?
Is the nurse what?
Thick.
Sick. Douchey got the booty.
Yes, he is.
Oh, I have no idea why.
Elijah's just kind of standing in a corner of the room, just like,
Worried.
Jericho lies down and just sighs. Fine. Fine.
So Jericho, you just line the F out,
Yeah.
lying down.
I lie down and I look over. She just smell.
So you cut out there for the last
Mhm.
part.
Oh, I said, get me out. And, like, all, like, kind of whispered, just mouthing to Pelagie.
Well, I mean, should probably get some medical attention because while we do have a healer, I don't know how much we can do for you on the road. So, I'm gonna make sure you stay here for a little bit. But I'll be here.
Yeah. The nurse is like, yeah, you're not moving for like at least 4 days, Mister.
Oof.
Even
I just-
even with healing magic, you will not get on your feet for 4 days, dude.
Pelagie, she passed me my own.
Alright.
I'm just gonna one arm scrub it and that.
Who else
But
did you
if you start smoking on your pipe,
I mean,
just
I could do
as an
that.
FYI, I'm just saying, if you decide to smoke on your pipe, smoke will come out from your chest.
Just.
You did
Anybody
get shot
wanna
in the
hit this?
lung.
Is that a new
And it's
type
not
of
gonna be a
like
good
body
feeling, my
shot?
dude.
Shotgun along.
Mm-hmm. You will permanently go down in HP if you do that.
Oh, well, it's a good thing I'm not smoking. That.
Pelagie just like pockets Jericho's pipe. Like, you're not getting this. No.
After 4 days, Jericho's gonna be the most sober he's ever been for a long ass time. Alright.
Jericho's gonna have
So
to
while
check with that.
Jericho is passing the F out, let's see what's happening with Venator and his spiritual communion with a deceased animal.
Okay, guys, I'll be right back.
So Venator,
Ooh.
Are we
I think this is just a call. I think this is just a call of issues.
good, guys?
Yeah, because y'all are like my end.
My door is open.
There's a glitch in the matrix.
Okay, what about
welcome to
Minotaur?
call of connectivity issues.
And so it begins.
And so it begins. You start meditating, and you focus
Is it sad?
intently on. You focus intently on that amulet of yours, that little necklace. And are greeted by the spirit of a bear.
Oh, hi, bear. Oh, hi, bear.
Greetings, young one. Do you require my services?
Require. Thanks. Just gonna go on a limb here. I was given a tooth that belonged to you by my mentor to talk to you to have a better connection with transforming into a bear. But before we go on, do you have a name that I can call you by instead of just calling you that bear?
So, you ask for its name. It's gonna be like, we don't have names? We're just bears. We recognize each other by our scent. you know.
Fair enough.
No.
Hmm. Okay, continue, I guess, because I can't think of anything else. Bleh.
Alright. So you're in need of my spiritual assistance in order for you to transform into a proper bear form, yes?
Yes, that is true.
That's not what I wanted.
I have helped many young druids find their way, and of course, I will also help you.
Thank you.
All I require is that every time you turn into my form, you at least bite someone.
I bite someone?
Yes.
Veritron kind of thinks for a second, contemplates it, and gives him a sly little smile. That I can do, sir.
All right. And if there's nothing for you to bite in your near vicinity of anything you find hostile, I'm gonna take over and bite something near you anyway. And it may be your ally. Warning you.
I understand this condition.
All right. Our pact is sealed.
Okay, cool. So I made a pact with the bear, and this is gonna be very fun to do. I just gotta be mindful of how I do this now.
It means you gotta be aggressive now. Finally. Go tear some shit.
Did you say finally I'm being aggressive?
Listen, you've been prolonging the use of your actual bear powers for a while. Like, just embrace the wild side and fight some shit.
Fine, fine. Okay, embrace the bear. Be the bear. Next you know, you're gonna tell me to be a badger and not give a fuck about anything.
Be the bear.
Mhm.
Okay, happening. Let's go back to the inn. Decca is currently on her seventh beer, I'm guessing.
Probably she's slamming them back.
Alcoholism.
And
Where was their guide? Did she like run away?
what?
Where
Oh,
was the guide? Did
The
she
guide
run
went to
away?
go do her own shit after
yeah, she went back to where she do shit. She left
That's
us a
fair.
while ago.
she got shit to do.
Got bodies to examine, evidence to mull over, as little as there is.
We probably won't see her again for a little bit.
Yeah. Comes over to you and is like, it's a rough morning, ain't it?
Yeah, it's been a rough night in general.
Yeah, I see you have a few scrapes on you.
Should see the other guys. And God.
Well, I suppose since you came back here, you live to tell the tale.
For the most part.
For the most part. Alright then. I won't bother you further, but I do want some constitution check.
Sounds fair. I gotta figure out what. I think my modifier's +2. I don't remember. Where are you at? +3. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna get drunk.
Sure.
Oh! 20 with my modifier.
Alright. You can feel something.
I'm buzzing.
You're buzzing.
Liquor's
You
not as
buzz.
strong
If
as I
you
thought it
keep
would be.
going on. Nah, if you keep going on this train though, I'm gonna raise the DC ever so slightly. Or lower.
I'm gonna get my gold's worth of liquor, okay?
Alright.
I mean, you could take those
You know,
fancy
you
shots again.
Like you technically bought for 100 beers, so
I'm probably not gonna get through 100 beers, but I'm gonna get my gold's worth. I'm gonna drink till I pass
sure,
out.
sure. Alright. Alright. So Falaji, you're still with Jericho. Is there something in particular you want to do? Like, I don't know, fucking sleep?
I mean, yeah,
It's probably a good idea.
probably a good plan, or at least like
Like, y'all,
rest. Like, is
yeah,
there a
y'all need a
chair
long
in the
rest.
infirmary? Because as far as I'm aware, up till this point, I've just been leaning against a wall. Just
Yeah,
like
there's a chair.
concerned.
Against walls, thinking back to when
Okay,
Dr.
so
can.
I guess Falaji's just gonna like pass out in the chair for a bit. You know,
Alright,
as one does.
as one does. And while y'all are resting up, and Decca is drowning her trauma in alcohol.
At this point, it's
You
like,
all
what the fuck
get-
is PTSD?
Y'all get a long rest.
Awesome.
So we heal.
And you all heal.
Except me.
Alright, so you've all had your long rest, and Falaji, I'm gonna need your passive perception score.
Shit. I don't know where that is in this thing. My
That's why
no,
we don't
that's
do it
not what
like
I
this.
wanted. Okay.
It is your, it's basically your wisdom modifier.
My wisdom is +5.
Okay, so you have 15 on your passive perception. Cool. Alright. Okay. So, you are abruptly awoken by someone holding a hand over your mouth.
Oh god.
Someone has you grappled.
Okay. So
Alright.
I'm gonna roll to try to break out of that shit. 'Cause
Before
fuck that.
before that, I'm gonna describe the scene to you.
Okay.
You're currently being held down by what appears to be a guard, and another guard is standing right in front of you with a dagger in his hand.
Okay.
The guard that is currently holding you is smelling weird.
It smelling me?
Smelling
No, it's
weird.
smelling weird.
Oh.
He
He
stank.
smells
weird.
it.
He stank.
Eee, icky.
Would she recognize the smell?
That's
Would
a good
I?
point. Would you? Yeah. It smells of death.
Cool.
Oh,
I'm frightened.
she's in
All right.
danger.
It smells like a corpse.
Like a
It smells like rot.
resurrected thing? Like
Yes.
necromancy?
So like rotting nastiness,
Yes, indeed.
sulfur.
Indeed. So, because they took you by surprise, they're gonna have a little turn advantage, a little sneaky poo. And like the fool that he is, he's gonna waste it on just speaking.
Bad guy always wasted in monologuing.
Evil guy monologue. All right. Let me get into the voice. Okay. You took everything from me. This was my time. This was how I would get my family back, and you took that away from me. and now I'm gonna take everything away from you. And I was gonna attempt to stab you, and ooh, that's a critical miss.
Thank
he is
God.
he is so angry that he basically misses and um stabs the one grappling you in the arm,
Okay.
but it just goes like and I guess now we roll for combat. Jericho, you wake up. You
Yes,
um
yes, yes, yes.
And you have 4 loaded
so roll
crossbows.
indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Roll for
Mm-hmm.
initiative.
Let's go.
I'm gonna call
Suck
in
it.
Dagger Boy.
Suck it. I got an 18.
What's your plus?
Is there a modifier for initiative?
Yes,
Oh,
there is.
Yeah.
plus 1. 19. Let's go.
Yes.
I keep
You'd
forgetting
think
this.
after all you'd think after 4 months
I'm
you'd remember.
high. Leave me alone.
Alright. So what'd you roll, Andy?
5. That's with my modifier.
Oh Jesus!
Alright. At least you'll be able to do something. That wasn't much.
Marky, you cut out of here, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. I was just like thinking out loud, like, ooh, that wasn't much better. And some
Does
boy
anybody make
rolled a
sound?
4. Alright, Jericho, you wake
Yes,
up
hello.
and you startled by some weird dude spouting some weird shit.
Who the
Um,
fuck?
and you notice that you see that 2 guards are seemingly attacking Pelagie in her somewhat sleep. But
Oh.
I'm pretty sure this experience has completely woken her up, and adrenaline is going through her body at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You
So
can.
I'm gonna grab one of my loaded crossbows and aim at the dude in front of Valaji
All right.
and be like,
Roll for
hey, hands off my friend.
All right. Roll to hit.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. I got a 15.
A what?
Plus.
Is that my strength modifier? I'm shooting a crossbow. What's my modifier for this one again?
It's Dex.
Dexterity.
It's Dex.
Dex. Plus
My
1. 16.
boy. 16.
16.
All right. You hit. Roll for damage.
And that was 50. Take all dice. Eat.
That's a.
Wow, 6. Okay.
All right. You hit him in the back, and he goes like, "Oh motherfucker!"
Drops crossbow. Reaches for another.
Okay. Question: could I hear any of this while I'm on the roof?
You were on the roof of the
um,
inn, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Which is a
No, I
different
never said
building.
I went back to the inn.
well,
I
you
just said
said
I
you
went
stood
up to the
outside.
roof.
Yeah, no, the rest of them went to the roof. No, the inn, and you were with that group.
No, I was giving you your crossbows.
All right. No, you don't hear it. Unfortunately. There's a little bit of hubbub since it's now afternoon and people are coming back from work, so sound is masked. And now it is Dagger Boy. He is going to throw his dagger towards Jericho because he was fucking startled by that. You ready to get shot again?
Just can't catch a break.
Can't get that break. Does a 3 hit you?
Hell no. I was. Oh, a tree definitely does not hit me.
All right. So he.
Bruh.
Yeah, that's basically what happens. It's like shit. He reaches in his robe or under his guard's armor for another dagger, and that gives Philaji time can break out of her grapple.
All right, that's strength, right?
Yeah.
Uh, that is 18.
All right. So you headbutt the zombie and you break free. I'm gonna say that breaking out of the grapple was a bonus action, so you get to do an attack too if you want to.
All right.
The
So
turkey swing.
let's see. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna just fucking. I don't know.
Grab the chair and attack them.
Ooh. But I have acid splash.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna cast acid splash.
Damn, girl.
Um. So that is a 16 plus 6 spell attack bonus. Okay. So 22. Does that hit? And that is, what's the damage on that? 1d6 of damage. That's 3.
All right. So you do how much damage?
Oh, wait. 2d6. Actually,
Oh.
at level 5.
Are you
So,
casting that on
7.
the? Is that an? Hmm,
It's a
7. Okay.
conjuration cantrip.
All right. I was more focusing on who you were
Oh. Oh, on the
casting
zombie,
it
yeah.
on. All
But
right.
which
Fair enough.
one?
There's only one.
Oh,
Um, a target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 as do is yeah. Ooh, that's a 7. That's not a pass. All right. Um, yeah. The zombie melts. You hit it in the face, and it just kind of melts the skin off, and then you see the
Delicious.
skull, and then the skull starts to melt. Um, and it starts melting off the guards' clothes and whatever. Mr. Dagger Boy is now scared. Um, he wasn't expecting this much resistance, and now he realized, oh shit, I should just stab her in her sleep. God dang it. Um,
You done fucked up!
hindsight's a bitch.
yeah, done goofed.
Damn you, hard starts!
Uh, all right. And since Zomboy is now gone, it is Mr. Jericho.
Hello.
You gotta grab that dagger and throw it right back in his face.
You know, that would be super badass for Wounded Jericho to do.
He's a murder hobo. What'd you expect?
I mean, it's like. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go. I'm gonna try it.
All from his little hospital bed.
Right?
Hasn't even gotten up.
It's like has arm like bandaged. It's only using one functional arm at the moment. Yeah, no, he's gonna do that. So let's see if this works. Come on. What is that? So 14.
Does a 14 hit?
Does a 14 hit? Yes, it does.
Oh, bet. Do I roll a d6 or a d8 for damage?
It's a throwing dagger, so that's about that's
Oh, what?
people are gonna be like, no, a d6, a throwing dagger is not a d6. It's a d8. It's a d6.
D6 damage. 4 points
All
of
right,
damage.
4 points of damage. So you take the dagger. Let's see, your shot here. So this is gonna be like you take it with your right hand, and then you just fling it right back at him, and you get him in the shoulder, and he's like, ah, shit, motherfucker. God dang it. And now he is attempting to bolt out the door. He's going for the door. Falaji, you get an attack of opportunity.
Can I use a? I just want to grapple him.
Fucking trip him. Break his knee.
I just want to I want to pin him to the floor, like knee in his shoulder, between his shoulder blades.
Ooh.
Sure.
And then call for the guards because,
Yeah.
you know.
So that's strength to grapple, so 16.
Oh yeah, you start going. You like jump, leap towards him, and you pin him down to the ground. And he's not, you put your knee to his back between his shoulder blades, and he's just gasping for air. And with all the pain from both the dagger in his shoulder and the arrow in his back, it's not
Yeah.
a good time.
How does it feel to get hurt and in other places too, you asshole? It's not fun, is it?
Are you casting
Alright.
vicious mockery?
That's up for Marco whether or not he allows me to do that. I'm just taunting dude because I'm just like, I'm in my bed. I hurt. Why are you making me murder things? Shit.
So I'm gonna say that you're out of combat since he tried to disengage, and now you're just completely fucking locked down, and some intent behind those words. It will not count as a vicious mockery.
Yeah. Cool. Jericho is
All
just
right.
gonna scream, "Can we get some guards in?" No, I wait, hold on. This guy looks like a guard. Can we get a nurse in here first? We need assistance. I am dying.
I think you have a cantrip that lets you.
Do I finally have that booming voice thing I wanted?
That should be thaumaturgy.
Nah, I don't see it, unfortunately. You used it before, though.
I think it was
Falaji's the one who
Falaji
did
that has
the
thaumaturgy.
loud voice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you can use thaumaturgy to like shout fucking loud,
Yeah.
and alert the
So,
guards that way.
so Falaji cast thaumaturgy to call for help, pretty much. Be
All
like,
right.
this bitch tried to kill me in my sleep. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I just want to look out for my friend.
I'm a
This punk
witness.
ass bitch.
talking about how I ruined his chance to get his family back. I don't know shit.
Yeah, it doesn't take long for a bunch of guards to appear at the door. They basically kick down the door and are like, "What's going on here?"
Sees man in bed with crossbows. Sees zombie-looking thing on floor. Sees giant blue woman on top of guard.
technically they see someone who's had their face melted off, so they don't know if it's a zombie or not.
They can look at the rest of the body. I want an autopsy.
All right. So they burst through the door and are like, "What's going on? What's happening?
So,
Why are you attacking our guards?"
alright, hold up. I was attacked first, for the record.
I seen it. I
I
can't move.
was sleeping in this chair, and all of a sudden, this fucking zombie dude got his hand over my mouth. This guy's got a dagger at my throat. I don't know what's going on. I just want to rest.
Hmm.
Talking about
So-
how I
Do you
ruined
cast
everything.
persuasion? Persuasion?
No, for you see, it is the truth. But the guy you're currently holding down is gonna attempt to lie his way out of.
Ready for this. Oh,
Alright, he's gonna say,
come on.
"They just started attacking me all of a sudden. I don't know what I've done." Oof, that's a 7. They don't believe that. One of the guards takes out his sword and points it at the dude and is like, "I don't recognize you." Oh, God dang it. All right, you can get off him. We'll take it from here.
Alright, so Falaji, like, gets her knee off of his back. I'm guessing he's like,
Oh, absolutely. He.
Flashy, can you grab my arrow? I want it back.
yeah, yanks the arrow out of his back.
The necromantic knee
Oh, fuck.
thrust. Yeah.
All right. Then the nurse bursts through the door and is like, "You didn't fucking move, did you?"
Barely. He didn't get out of bed.
I didn't.
I mean,
Yeah,
props
I
on her to making sure her patient is doing exactly what making sure his patient is doing exactly what he was told, but he can
Nonchalantly throws crossbow to other side of the.
No.
No.
Was it the loaded crossbow or the unloaded one?
Both.
Shit.
Just shoves them both
I
off
don't
the
think he
bed.
picked up a loaded one. He just dropped the old one. Then he threw the dagger.
Yeah, I threw dagger.
So it actually didn't look like you were doing anything.
Still gotta be sure though. And then the nurse goes like, "All right."
I'm
And
imagining
starts
this
looking at
nurse is like this big, like, German-looking Helga woman. Like, you didn't move, did you?
That's a guy.
It's a guy.
Yeah. Male
Still,
nurse.
I'm looking at, like, big, like, still
I'm
Helga-looking
picturing
dude.
Dwayne the Rock
Yoo-hoo,
Johnson
big summer
in a nurse
blowout.
outfit, like a female sexy nurse outfit. Picturing the Rock.
Yes, you are currently being nursed by the Rock.
No, it's called the Boulder.
Can you smell what the rock is cooking?
The Boulder.
The Boulder.
Your fat ass if you don't lay down.
You know, for a DM
Alright.
that says he's not feeling well, he's actually doing a damn good job still. So props on him.
Now for some wacky drinking. Cheers.
Nah, shit, here we go.
Some crunchy water right there.
How?
Is it
How do you
ice
like your
crunchy
water? Oh, I like
or-
mine.
Alright. The nurse is starting to treat the dude and they're After that, they take him out of the room to a holding cell. And one of the guards comes back and is like, I don't even know how he got in here. He was dressed as a guard, and that's totally on us that we didn't recognize him immediately as not one of ours.
Can
Also, you
I
recognize
get?
that body over there? What's going on with that one?
I'm sorry?
They're asking about the other body. That's
The
on
zombie.
floor.
Okay, so fairly certain. This isn't confirmed, but I'm fairly certain that is was a resurrected dead person. Because, you know, he stank like death. Smelled like rotting corpses. And, you know, his
The
hands
guard,
over my mouth, so
the guard
You know-
comes over and like kicks him and goes like, yeah, that's a stanky buddy. Kicks
yeah,
it again. Yeah,
I
with the
melted
hardest
his
head there.
face. I melted his face, I'm sorry if that impedes any investigation. But they're trying to kill me?
I'd like to request a room change.
If it helps in
We'll,
your I'm sorry.
I'm just all right. We'll just post some guards outside at all times.
Okay, but
Be sure
now I'm
to,
in the room that smells that.
We'll take care of that. We'll just take him away, use some prestidigitation to like make it not smell, and it's fine.
Febreze it.
Prestidigitation is the
side.
Febreze of D&D.
Yeah.
And then we'll try and interrogate him tomorrow when he's not bleeding.
Because you tore an arrow out of his back.
He deserved it.
Not sorry. Excuse
Not
me.
sorry at
I
all.
was exercising Second Amendment rights to crossbow someone in my house.
Don't admit to anything.
very
Don't
aggressive
admit
illegal.
to anything.
I don't know
Oh,
if this'll help with your investigation at all or interrogation, but when I was rudely awakened, he was talking about how I ruined everything and this was his chance to get his family back. I would have to guess that that was us, our group, thwarting
That's a
the
sound assumption right
cultist
there.
ritual
Good.
from last night.
Yeah, we don't know no families, man.
I don't
I don't
know
know the full
anything
details
about
of
this
that.
man's family. I don't recognize that man at all.
A lot of necromancers died
Actually,
and ran away.
do I recognize it? Did I recognize him at all? Actually, I forgot to ask that before. No, I have no clue who this man is.
Nah, he's just one of the faceless people who ran away.
Okay.
But you'll have plenty of time to interrogate him later.
Okay.
I mean, the ones
Alright.
that we had were already killed in that fucking
Oh,
Lego show.
yeah.
The last one we had died in my goddamn arms with me trying to keep him as a hostage. Fucking asshole.
I mean, there were
Interrogation team
like
back
12
at it again.
cultists.
Good
There were
cop,
12
cripple
cultists
cop.
still alive. They just good cop, undead cop. All right. Let's see. Deca, how you feeling? How many beers you got in?
I'm fairly certain at this point Deca's at least at 13.
Should we be worried about your human body at this point?
If she doesn't pass out after this one, yes.
Just cast prestidigitation on your veins and remove all the alcohol from it.
I don't think that's how that works.
I mean, he is the
I mean,
DM. He could allow it.
Or, maybe you could use it on your soul to remove the alcoholism, remove stains. So.
Listen, you can't remove trauma.
I mean, I am a druid.
Oh, I'm traumatized. I'm traumatized. Constitution check, I'm
Let's
assuming?
see.
Am I still
Yeah,
paying
do a
attention, or am I
constant.
just watching her drink her life away?
I don't know. Did you go inside?
I've been inside with Peppa. I was meditating while
can't
she's
see
over
that.
there drinking her life away.
Oh, holy shit! 22!
The fuck, woman?
22!
Did you have a 19 plus your
Yeah.
bonus?
Yes!
The mighty 19, guys and girls.
I got a +3 Constitution.
But since you had like at least 13 ales, then a little bit extra, whatever you find, you are very close to puke.
Okay.
So you go out and puke, and then you can go back and drink more.
Yeah, gotta make room.
Casually steps away.
Alright, keep them coming.
Annual, you notice that there's some commotion going on outside. Some guards are going back and forth into the infirmary.
I like. What level are they on? Like, is it a multi-level thing or?
What do you mean?
Is it a 2-story? A 3-story?
Oh, it's a 2-story.
Which level are they on?
The infirmary is on the bottom level. It's the ground floor.
I scale down the side of the building and like peek in their window.
All right, give me an acrobatics check.
That is an 11 plus my 5. Hold on, let me actually double check that it is plus my 5. Because Kayla sent me my stuff.
I think you're +6 now.
I might be, but I have to go to my conversation with you. Athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
I have to find the right page with it. +6.
All right. Yeah, you scale down the building gracefully. And you notice that there are a few. You notice there's a guard talking to both Jericho and Pelagia, and there is a body just kind of rotting on the floor.
Well, damn. What did I miss?
Right. So do you walk in and ask that question?
I do, but I don't lose my knives and everything, but I just like skillfully put them away where they're easily reachable.
All right.
Always armed, always paranoid.
Always ready. Okay. I'm guessing you guys tell Anwil what just happened.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, man. Well, some dude tried to kill Aji. There was a zombie. It was not a fun time. My shoulder still hurts. How you been?
I leave you guys alone for like 12 hours.
What can I say?
It's not our fault. I mean, I was sleeping. I was trying to rest up. And, zombified dude got his hand over my mouth, and other dude trying to kill me. I don't know what's going on. We're interrogating them later.
Do you still have
Also,
the
can you
dagger?
pass me my crossbow?
I hand him one of his crossbows.
The one that I threw on the floor when the nurse walked. Yeah, I have it.
But you didn't have that, remember? You'd already dropped it before she came in, or he came in, and you'd thrown the dagger.
Yeah, but he's asking for you.
No,
to
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it was on my bed when I dropped it.
Oh,
And I threw it on
okay.
the floor to pretend like I wasn't doing anything I wasn't supposed to.
I give it back to him. Did you keep the dagger at least to see if it's related to the ones we picked up before?
No, that thing is still in that dude's shoulder. We didn't pull that out. I just wanted my arrow back.
Fair point. Are you cleaning off the arrow to reload that?
I don't know if Elijah hasn't given me the arrow.
I'm just kind of like, I'm just kind of like twirling it.
Twirling a bloodied arrow around.
Yeah, like anxiety. She's fidgety because adrenaline.
I go over and hug Falaji. I'm sorry.
I'm just like, wait, how tall is Anwell? Relevant.
5'6", 5'7"-ish.
Okay, so I'm like a foot taller than her too.
Yeah.
So like she's just like holds the arrow out so that it doesn't like touch you. And
Thank you for not trying to stab me.
I mean, I already stabbed one of our party members in the last 24 hours.
With an
I don't
arrow.
want to do it again. True. You right? I don't want to make it a habit.
Jericho's tearing up from his bed because of sight that's for him.
And I go over and like pat him on the head. You don't stay out of trouble, do you?
For the record, in that first stabbing, he asked me to.
Very true. It was on purpose stabbing.
Oh shit. I gotta be very careful with the transformations now.
Duh.
Sorry, I'm just talking to myself.
Alright then.
Um,
I'm gonna need a break.
Okay. Enel sits on the
Stomach.
like foot of his bed and talks to them.
Alright.
Okay.
Break time.
Last time, Dekka got drunk as fuck, Pelagie got jumped, Jericho helped out, and was immediately slapped back into the bed. Anvil was up on the roof, and then she jumped down when she saw guards doing their thing.
She came to investigate, and then it was a little too late to the party.
It's just a little too
That's what
late.
you guys get for not inviting me.
We were asleep.
This episode of the Guildhall is sponsored by our merch. Don't be an asshole. Vaccinate your tiefling. T-shirts coming soon. Link in the description, not below, because this is not my YouTube channel.
Well, see,
I
now
kinda
we're gonna
want
have
that
to
as a
make it.
shirt.
We're
Has to be
gonna
a
have to
shirt.
make it.
Like,
This
better
is
than anything I've ever done.
amazing.
And I'm not just saying that because I love it so much.
I feel like you are, because you do.
I might be a little biased. I might be a little biased.
You may not draw, but your cosplay is your art.
Cosplay's art too. We're just physical.
Cosplaying, writing, art, music, they're all different types of art. Whether people tell you they are or not, they can go suck a dick because that takes a while to do.
But hey, sucking a dick is also an art form.
Yes, it is.
Well,
Can be
you're
masters.
not wrong.
Man, that's a great start. So, picking up from where we were last doing things. Yeah, let's just figure out what you all were doing. I know we just talked about that, but like specific character action.
Pelagi's just kind of like in the corner, just like Woosa! Trying to decompress.
The guards are now should be more on high alert because
You were almost killed.
Falacia was almost killed. I was just there.
Yeah.
Technically,
I'm pretty sure after her they would have gone to you.
Yeah.
they have posted guards in front of the infirmary, and technically y'all don't know this, but they're investigating like to see if there are more infiltrators.
Tensions
Wait.
are high within the guard. I like this
Yeah.
subplot. Espionage is afoot.
Interrogation squad? Coming back?
Welcome back to the Interrogation Nation. I'll be your host.
They Spanish Inquisition.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Would you like to test that theory?
So, okay. Mr. Ray, what were you doing?
Talking to myself after meditating communing with the bear.
Alright, sensible choice.
Wife, I will end you.
I hear her too. She's outside the door.
She wants
Alright.
in.
Well, let's go back to where we left off. So, y'all are just chilling. Well, Dekka's getting fucked up drunk, and Ray is.
Sloshed.
I was looking like I lost my mind to the public because I'm over talking to myself.
Yeah, Venator is just thinking out loud. It's like the Deco muttering from My Hero Academia.
Look at him. Everybody look at Jake.
Ah!
His mead.
Nick.
Or in reference to 2 episodes ago, the potion Dekka gave Jericho to recover some HP.
Oh, while we're sitting here recording, this is the bear pendant that I got from my mentor.
I don't have anything.
I
That's
disagree.
because you're a whole ass
Give a
Keyblade.
book.
What I have is alcoholism.
Oh, okay. So you're just pouring vodka into your boba?
Yes. It's green apple vodka, thank you.
That sounds
Yeah,
disgusting.
that's gonna taste weird.
Green
That boba just
apple,
became slightly more slobby.
green apple cherry boba.
That's not too bad.
I've had weird combos.
Too much.
Not
Whose
enough.
fault is that?
Mine because I just went yes.
Fitty, come on. Drink it like a champ. So let's start off with Ray.
I'm
What
gonna
did you
go.
say?
I'm heading while mumbling to myself to figure out how I'm gonna take care of this whole transforming. I'm heading back to the inn because I know good damn well the ranger's gonna be there and need somebody to be there just in case he starts.
All right.
I'm not an aggressive
And-
alcoholic.
That's what you think.
No, she wants to sleep with people when she's drunk.
Horny drunk. Okay. And Jake, what were you saying?
Jericho does not know whether or not his nurse will let him walk out of bed to do an interrogation. Jericho's gonna holler to one of the guards outside the room
Holla.
and ask for a wheelchair? Question mark. Is there a wheelchair?
You asked the guard, and he goes, "Why would you put wheels on a chair? You mean
Why
like a wheel?
not?
You mean like a wheelbarrow?"
You know
But
what?
wait,
Someone get me a wheelbarrow. That's gonna be my
Wait.
mobile bed.
I mean, I was also gonna suggest, like, Hodor and Bran doing this. I'll just carry Jericho on my back.
You'd be doing a lot of strength checks all throughout.
Yeah,
If you
That's fine.
with a wheelbarrow, you'll do less strength checks and just have to push me places.
Then you
You
just
know
have
the
to fight
sad
against
part?
me.
But for the meme.
You know the sad part about this is that we're over talking about how we're gonna take care of them, and I just ran across this because somebody sent it to me. So this more or less fits what we're trying to do with Jericho.
I mean, technically, you can walk around. You were shot in the shoulder, not in the hip.
I was a little shot in the lung.
Yeah, exactly. You can walk around. You don't have to like overexert yourself.
Oh, bet. Okay, so Jericho's gonna. Okay, like, hey, Falaji,
Sup?
let's leave this stupid room. I'm tired of being here. And well, you too. We're gonna go and we're gonna get some answers. I'm tired of these four walls. I'm pretty sure the vials at the end are trying to hit on me. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I can fit.
Alright.
I take 4 damage of psychic damage for that comment there. So you guys walk out of the room, right?
But we check and see where his nurse is first.
Now, see, you should have said that before. So when you open the door, he's there, eyes like a hawk.
Say it though.
I
Yeah, but
just
you did-
need. I need to use the
Honestly,
washroom. Or the wash closet.
Okay, but if you're not back in 10 minutes, we're gonna have words. And when I say words, I mean fists. And when I say fists, I mean you're gonna sit your ass back down in bed.
So
I
you're
love this
threatening your
nurse.
client? That's awesome.
Yes, sir.
I love this nurse.
I mean, I was just gonna suggest saying we were going for some fresh air, but
The other kind of fresh air.
It's okay.
Alright.
We don't got a lot of time. Operation Get the Fuck Out of This Room is a go.
alright, let's go. Are we finding him a wheelbarrow so he doesn't have to exert himself, or no?
I
If
mean,
we find one, we find one. For
Okay.
now, I
If
walk.
there happens to be a wheelbarrow.
so yeah, you get like a few steps into the courtyard, and then one of the guards come running with a wheelbarrow.
Alright,
I gesture to the guard. Good sir, where are you going with that?
Yeah, I was bringing that to you. Yeah, here you go.
Oh, well, thank you. I want to roll to seduce the guard.
Alright.
Boy.
I don't know. Are you gonna find out his name first?
That's the
Nope.
entire point.
You're being too needy. Did you know that?
That's an 18.
I'm kicking you.
Alright. Commence the seducing roleplay.
So tell me, big fella, what's your name?
Hi.
His name.
My name is
Tiger.
Jake.
Jericho, we have 10 minutes.
Jake, listen, I appreciate the gesture. You're a pretty strapping fellow. Why don't you, wait outside my infirmary room? We'll talk later.
I mean, I do still have my guard duties, but I can maybe come over once I'm off duty.
I'm sure your captain won't mind.
We'll see. All right.
Poor
He
Jay.
dips.
Poor Jay, you're so bashful at the end of that.
All right, we have wheelbarrow. Let's go. Lays in wheelbarrow.
Okay, now Falaji can pick up one arm, I can pick up the other, and we can just go.
I feel like it'd be faster if just
Wait,
one of us pushes it.
hold on. Oh, Jake. Your comrades found a traitor amongst your mates. You wouldn't happen to know where they're hiding him?
Oh, you mean the assassin? The assassin? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the particular details myself, but he's probably down in Holland.
Where would that be?
That's just it's a little bit out of town actually. Kind of weird.
Shit.
Since this is technically the guards area. Never actually questioned that before, but you know, the higher ups know stuff like that. I
The
do have
higher
something
ups?
I have to do, so I can't show you the way. But
It's fine. We'll manage. I'm gonna tap
How
his
far
butt.
away is
Go,
it?
go do you.
oh well, it's only 15 minutes away, and you just gotta walk east.
So if we run full Falage strides, we'll get there in 5.
Okay, but what about
You can sit in the wheelbarrow with me. It's
Yeah,
fine. We'll go
yeah,
full
no.
speed ahead.
Falage is basically a cart horse right now. Giddy up.
So this is a tall person problem that I'm not sure if you've ever considered. But if you run with a wheelbarrow, you'll hit your shins on the wheelbarrow many times.
I'm aware. I've tried to run with a wheelbarrow.
Those
Like
things
they
are painful too.
Yes, deal, my boy. All right, so y'all are running towards the holding cells, and well, first I need you, Pelagie, to make a strength check, because now you're not just carrying one dude, carrying two.
Alright, so I'm
am.
in the wheelbarrow on top of Jericho?
You're in my
I
lap.
think-
What's up?
This is the dream for Jericho.
I mean, he's always
Alright.
wanted a woman in his arms.
It's 17.
All right, that fits. And now I want you to do an acrobatic, because it's all about that balance, baby. If you miss
Oh,
that one,
I thought it's to save her shins.
the nurse is gonna be like, "I feel a disturbance in force," and he'll just appear right behind you through a smoke.
We see the nurse Naruto running at us.
He's just gonna go full Mr. Popo on.
It's 16.
You're fine.
Yeah.
You are fine. All right.
I feel like this is the scene that someone just sees, and this inspires like kart racing within this universe.
Oh yeah, some kids are like looking and pointing at like getting great ideas.
Those kids are gonna be famous one day.
They're gonna be
Yeah.
rich ones.
We're
We're
being
causing
bad
so much-
influences. Bad influences.
For fucking up.
Great influences.
Bad influences have made great inventions, Hadley.
Sure, just not this one.
Man, this chocolate kind of tastes like oranges.
What? That came out of left field. Huh? What? Huh?
I'm gonna go buy one now.
I said it just for her.
Not now, Kayla.
She's
We've
a
been
bugger.
waiting for doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Shut your chocolate hole. I don't know. As soon as I said it, I'm like, nope, shouldn't have said
Yeah,
that.
you
Shouldn't have said that.
Should not have said that. Too late now.
We are
Cut-
now
cut it
stuck
out.
in the universe with this one.
Universe with what?
Yep. Don't answer that question. Let's just keep moving.
Alright.
Let's keep
Let's go.
going. Full
Alright.
fucking sprint.
During your little run, you encounter a few guards along the way. You stop and be like, "Hey, yo, where are the holding cells?" or something.
Yeah. Excuse me,
problem.
we're looking for holding. We're
Oh,
looking
there
for
are
the
many kinds of
department.
holding. Like, there's where we hold the livestock. There's where we hold ceremonies. there's
Where
we
you hold
meetings.
prisoners / assassins.
Oh yeah, there. Oh, that was you guys. Oh yeah. Yeah. Just a few minutes more that way, and he points further east.
Thanks, bud.
Alright. Abrupt turn east.
You-
Fucking Tokyo drift.
Drifting. Yeah.
You were already going east. What the fuck?
Oh, were we? Okay.
Yes, we were going east already.
Further east. Okay. Never mind. I had an image in my head, and it just. Okay.
Okay.
You wanted it to be true.
I wanted it to be true. It was not. I'm severely disappointed. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight, but it's fine.
All right. So, as soon as you get very close to the prison holding cells, you have to you have to go around a few corners. So that's when you do your token.
Okay.
Suddenly, music starts playing around you, and you can't understand the genre because it sounds so otherworldly. But you hear a weird word being shouted all the time.
Deja
where
vu.
it's like, Deja vu.
Before higher on the street. I don't know.
Jericho has inspiration.
You get to the holding cells. It's only been 5 minutes. Villaji, you're out of fucking breath.
All right. We're here.
All right. There's a guard out
Do
front.
you have asthma?
No.
She's carting 2 people in a wheelbarrow.
At a full sprint for 5 minutes.
I think Anwell could walk now, though. Possibly.
But does
Yeah,
she want
I
to?
get off of
Jericho,
your lap.
okay.
It's okay. I know he can walk. That's what we were discussing a moment ago.
I was like, does he want
no, he can't.
to?
Jericho cannot walk right now.
There we go.
Circus is in town. Alright. So you
There's
get
a lot of bumps on the road.
You are in front of what seems to be a prison. There are bars on the windows, and well, the bars are the windows. It's made just out of stone. There's no wood around because that's just flammable. And there's a guard situated outside the, or 2 guards situated outside the front door.
Cool. Let's go talk to them, guys.
Alright.
I look at Jericho before we get there. Maybe next time that could be a better ride.
Alright. So what do you do?
Jericho takes a moment to collect himself and then looks to the guards. Hello, gentlemen.
Greetings. What's going on?
We are here to get information out of the recently delivered prisoner from last night's incident.
Oh, that one. Yeah. I don't think we can let you in. You may have been the attacked ones, but you know, proper procedures and shit.
Jericho, I want to roll to seduce both these guards.
Oh boy, I shouldn't be surprised.
Sure.
Yes,
Roll.
let's go. Alright, I had to do 2, right?
Yeah, there are 2 of them.
Alright, bet.
Marco's probably just sitting here.
Okay, so that one's a 16 for the first one. And that one is a 19. Excuse me?
The 19s have returned.
Are you?
Why, you guys want to see this? Because it's great.
Well, you gotta, you know, roleplay that aspect.
Okay.
I think, also, side note, I think the nurse will be very mad if you bring an orgy to your room.
No one said I was bringing these 2 with me.
The
The other one is just a pawn. Anyway.
I'm just using him, now it feels bad.
Oh, Jake.
Okay. Jericho kind of looks both the guards in the eye. Looks to one, looks to the other. Gentlemen, listen. There's a lot probably going on within your... I've talked to your captain before. She's a great lady. Love her. But, we've kind of been assigned to do this. If you guys could just let us in, help you guys out. That's all we're trying to do. We're just trying to assist with the cause. I mean, there might be something worth it for you if you guys help us out.
Well, I mean, hmm, we appreciate your help and all, but we really need to do it by the book. I feel. If you wanna,
Falaji's
if you
just kind of like drawing herself up to full height and like glaring.
what you
How-
want to roll to intimidate?
How focused are they on these two people?
Pretty focused.
Could I just like use my rogue skills and slip into the building?
Sure. You okay? First, we need Pelagie to roll intimidation.
I've rolled 2 18s plus 3 is 21.
Yeah, they're pretty scared of you. They're like,
I rolled a 20 and a 19.
Are we talking natural 20s or plus your
It was
bonus?
a. Wait, which one would that be bonus for?
Stealth. Because you're rolling to get out of sight.
Alright, I might need Kayla's help with this because she still hasn't printed me off my character
Oh
sheet.
shit!
It is a plus 6. So, no, it was a 26 and a 25.
You're one with nothing. You are out of their sight. You didn't even register in their subconscious.
They're too focused on the flirt and the intimidation.
Right. I'm scaroused.
Scaroused. That's a new
AKA
word.
the interrogation squad is here to play.
Do you want to go for the door or something?
I should have asked if it had a door.
Yeah.
Okay, then, yeah, through the door.
Yeah, it's locked.
Okay. Am I small enough to fit through the windows? Or the bars?
No. Because if you were, that would mean the others were too, and they would be able to escape.
It's okay.
Some rooms have even been pixie-proof.
They're scaroused. So.
But are they, like, can I use my ability and get in?
I mean, do you have a lockpick?
Yes.
Then you can try and lockpick the door while they're focused on Pelagia and Jericho.
Okay. That is a 15.
Yeah, the door doesn't budge.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Let's get back to Pelagia and Jericho.
Okay, so I'm gonna look to the guards. Like, listen, I know you guys really want to do this by the books, but what we're dealing with is something that's not in here. This is probably something that's gonna have to have a whole new chapter written in it. You cooperate with us, you guys be known as heroes. And also, my very tall friend over here has a really short temper. If you can help us out, I'm pretty sure we'll all come out of this A-okay.
You're trying to bribe them right now.
I'm not trying to bribe them. I haven't pulled out
Sure
any
you
money or my dick.
You don't need to bribe with money and or your dick.
Could I just knock them out since I'm behind them?
Oh, I mean, that's another thing, but we don't want to get on the bad side of it. So
Okay, but they just see y'all and they don't know where I am.
this is also true.
Madam,
I mean,
you are a rogue. Why would you
I'm not
rogue?
against it.
Or could I just continue to try to lockpick?
You can continue to try and lockpick. You can also knock them out if you want to. The group doesn't hold sway over you like that yet. I don't know.
Or you being a rogue, you could roll to see if you can pickpocket the key off of one of them. They may have it if it's locked with them.
That's true. I'll actually try that route.
Alright, gonna pickpocket. Cool.
That is a 17. And do I do my stealth?
Hold on a second. I think it's dexterity.
Dexterity?
I want to say it is on the dexterity.
I have to find the right screenshot.
And you check both pockets.
Mhm.
Roll twice.
She rolled twice.
Alright.
17 both times, and I have +6.
Alright.
So
Well,
26.
Okay, so how do we do this? Okay, first you try and pickpocket one of the dudes, and you get some pocket lint, some coins, and well, a pouch of coins, I guess. This is a weird thing to do.
I'm a rogue.
Yeah, but I didn't expect you to pickpocket this early in the game.
And then I got a 16 and a 18 for the other one.
Right, I'm supposed to roll against you.
Plus my 6. So that'd be
No.
22 and 24.
Yeah, they're not aware, so we go on their passive perception. We pass so well.
And they're being terrified.
Yeah, that's what I meant. They're being distracted. Yeah, you find the key in one of their pockets. You also find a lot of different things, but I mean that depends on whether or not you're gonna take it.
I mean, I just take the coins and the key.
All right. So now you have the key. What you gonna do? Live in.
Yeah, I slip in.
Phrasing.
All right.
Right where I'm welcome, baby.
Oh.
You go to unlock the door. You want to do it quietly?
Hopefully, yes.
All right. You open the door, and Balaji and Jericho see what you're doing.
Obviously.
So now one of the guards are like, well, I can just go in and talk with the guard, the captain, and maybe she'll let you guys go in and see shit. And I don't know if she'll let you talk to the dude, but you know, maybe something will happen.
No, please ring. Yeah.
So the captain is in here.
Talking to Captain Kira would be great. You know.
All right. So,
I shut the door behind me.
okay.
And then I hide.
All right. So one of the guards turned around. The other guy is like holding on to like his beer, like still kind of intimidated, but also like popping a tent.
Scrap.
And
Caroused.
the one guard goes up to the door and he starts rifling through his pockets and is like, "What? Tolkien, do you have the key? What? I thought you had the key. What?
Well, now they have to go to the guard to get a key.
Wait."
But she's inside.
The guard turns around back to you guys and like, wasn't there like a third person in your party?
No?
I mean, there were only 2 people when they were attacked.
I mean, you two can come with me, and we can make it a 3-way.
Listen, they saw you 3 turn up, and now one of you is gone, and a key is gone. They're not.
It could have been a dust mirage. We were coming in at high speed.
I mean, you saw how fast we were going. I think you imagined it.
I'm gonna need you to roll for your.
Here's a roll deception. I saw that coming from a fucking mile away. Roll for deception. Right the fuck now.
And that's for both of you. Jericho rolled a natural 20. I see that on your face.
Same.
Solange wearing glasses?
Zoe.
You
What the
both rolled a nat 20.
That's probably the only nat 20s we get this entire night now.
My god.
Marco's like, well, shit.
Why do you ruin the game?
We don't
This will
ruin it.
probably
Make
be
it
the
more
only nat 20s we
interesting.
get tonight.
Alright. So they're like, yeah.
Sounds about
Must-
right.
Must have been the wind, I guess.
He has to play along with it, which is the bad part about this.
The most entertaining part about this.
So he goes up to the door and starts banging like a sequence of a special sequence, and you're hiding
hid.
you
I
hid, but you didn't roll for it.
Yes, I did. I got a 19 and I have a +6.
You didn't tell me you were rolling, so it's
I-
void.
True.
When I did it, I was like, I rolled a 19.
I'm sorry, but I didn't. Like, I was conversing with.
That's not
Solange.
my fault. I did what I was supposed to.
I know, but you didn't. I wasn't exactly aware of it.
It's okay,
It needs
just
to
roll
be
again.
paced
it's
out.
fine.
I'm sorry.
That was a 20. So thank you.
Wow.
Again, you're one with nothing. You are. You see a
You
guard
are the
coming
knight.
from. You see a guard coming from the other.
Nothing can go wrong.
And I really,
right now.
I really wish this luck will change hard sometime.
Just wait. I haven't rolled yet.
I hit my thighs and that kind of hurt.
All right. You see a guard coming from the other side, and he opens the door, and it's like, "Why were you banging? The door's unlocked. You could just walk in." I lost the key. I don't know how. And I didn't know. I'm pretty sure I locked the door. You probably forgot the key, goddamn, in the fucking dining hall. Now go on, do what you're supposed to. I'll stand guard. I have an extra key. They switch places, and then he locks the. While the other guy is walking in. I forgot his name already. Vulcan? Yeah. A little while passes, and the new guard doesn't understand why the other guard is so scared of the tall tiefling, and also strangely smitten with the injured dude. A few minutes pass, the door gets unlocked and then opened, and Kira steps through with the Vulcan. And she's like, "Oh shit, that's the guy."
Oh shit.
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
Hey, what's up, sweetheart? It's been a while. Long story short, the guy your boys brought in last night tried to kill my friend. We just need some answers. We kind of put a stop to their plans. There's a whole thing about a cult going on. I got really busy after we hung out last night. It got crazy.
I've heard, and we are interrogating the dude, but he's not really saying a lot.
Mind if we take a crack at it?
His fans.
I mean, you are not part of the guard, so anything you'd get out of him wouldn't exactly be liable for be used in a court of law. But
I mean, you want to give us some outfits? We'll just step in for a moment. It's fine.
Well,
You can listen
honorary
in.
guards? Honorary guards?
Deputy guards.
well, we still don't know about that because the mayor hasn't the council hasn't gone back to me about that yet. If we're supposed to grant you any special privileges since you technically saved the town, but
I mean, we're just here to help with the investigation. That's
Because at
all.
this point,
We
I
fully
just
plan
want
on
all this
sharing
over.
our findings.
well, I suppose that's all right. All right. So while you guys are having this little talk, let's see what Enwell is up to.
Is anybody in the room with me?
When he left to go get the captain, no one.
Okay, what's the layout of the room like?
Well, there's a straight hallway, and then it intersects into a few like sidelines. Each with their own door that's been locked and are pretty dirty. And then at the end of the hallway, there's some stairs that go up.
I look down each room to see which one the crazy dude's in.
Well, you're looking. You can't open the doors. The key you got doesn't fit.
Oh, they don't have a window on them or anything?
No. They do have numbers on them, like 1 to 6, and then 7 to 12, and so on.
How many cells does this place have?
I mean,
It's a prison.
by the looks of it, it got on this floor 18, maybe.
On this floor. Damn.
Well, actually, no, it's 36. It's a big city, y'all.
Yeah, aren't we in the capital?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, the stairs that go up.
Yeah, I guess I just search around and go up a level, see what's up there.
All right.
Stealthily.
Stealthily. All right. Nothing there to provoke a stealth check yet. So you get up the stairs, and it's a more open space, and the doors aren't quite as fortified. So it's not. You can assume that there aren't actually any prisoners up here. It's more for like maintenance, guard stations, stuff like that.
Can I check the doors, see if any of them are open, unlocked, like a broom closet or any of those?
Yeah, most of the doors are locked, but it seems to be a very simple lock on. You do open a broom closet.
Okay, I have a quick fast hide if I need to.
Alright. You go by one of the doors and you hear some voices talking about, yeah, they're right outside. Why didn't you just send them away? Well, they they were kind of instrumental last night and stuff like that, Fine, I'll go talk to them.
I step behind where if the door opens, they wouldn't see me.
Yeah, the door opens inward.
Oh, well then I just go hide in that broom closet.
Alright. Just as you close the door behind you in the broom closet, you hear the other door open, and they walk out briskly down the stairs out to the door.
Do I hear two sets of foot or just one?
You hear 2 sets of footsteps. But they did lock the door behind you.
Okay, but now that they're both downstairs, I'm gonna try and pick the lock to that door.
Okay. So you get out of the broom closet, you go over there, and you do your thing.
That one's a 19.
Alright, you open the door, and you see a pretty sparse office. There are ledgers on some shelves, and a desk with paperwork on it, and a quill, and a bottle of ink.
Any desk, or can I search anything?
Yeah, there are drawers in the desk. What you find is there's some personal effects, and there's also some more paper.
Anything interesting for the paperwork? Or is it just hubbub of the city?
It's mostly the hubbub of the city. Like there's also like schedule planning for when certain guards are working and when they're getting off, and guard routes throughout the city that seemingly change every other week, and you know, city security stuff.
I memorized the guard shift and the patrol pattern for this week, and then I leave the room and try and lock it behind. Just,
All right.
I don't know if you can unpick a lock.
I mean, you technically, I'd say you can relock it. I guess why would you be able to? I guess. But if you want to memorize that, I want you to give me an intelligence.
I have to find that page.
Because they are like 200 guards,
Damn.
if not
Are-
more. Precinct. There's the dynamic 199.
That is a 16.
That's
And I
16.
focus on the one around where we are staying.
Okay, so the current precinct. Yeah. You memorize the route, but you don't necessarily know. Well,
The names.
you have been in the city for a little while, so you may know. All right. You know the routes of the guard patrols during the day and during the night, where they are, where they're going to, stuff like that. You exit the room and you lock the door again. And while that happens, let's get back down to Pelagian and Jericho, and then see what sort of shenanigans you guys are up to.
Well, as
why did you show up to Hamlet?
as Captain Kira led us into the prison.
Yes, you are. He opens the door and you're currently being led in.
Cool. Thanks.
Locks the door
man.
behind you. She's going with you.
Sweet. Oh, bet.
Because, like, she's the captain of the guard. He has to follow you around because if
It's not
anything
like I'm
fucks,
just trying to, keep you safe or anything. Fuck.
if something goes wrong, she has to be there to be like a prime witness or anything.
This
Yeah,
makes
she's
sense.
kind of liable for us at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's babysitting us.
right. You need that.
I mean, I am baby.
I was more referring to Jericho, but okay.
I'm a scoundrel.
A rapscallion. Alright.
A ne'er-do-well.
And ne'er do well. So she leads you down the corridor, and you see doors on either side, and then she takes you through one of the doors on the left, the last door on the left. Numbers are 13 to 18. And leads you down to cell 12. And when you get to the cell, you notice that the door and the door frame has been made out of metal. Eric, are you still with us?
I'm still here. Don't worry.
Alright, because your video did.
My bad. My phone is being weird. I got it. I fixed it.
There you go. Alright. But yeah, you they're split in the door, and he opens it, looks in, and is like, yeah, he's here. Oh, as it should be. You want to take him to like an inter? You just want to go in there.
Oh no, yeah, no. Let's just go in this cell. This is fine.
All right. Um.
We don't need an interrogation room. Just make sure you listen to everything he says.
All right. She brought one of the other guards with her, just as a further official witness to whatever might be said, so no one lies. She opens the door, and you see the guy from yesterday who attacked you in in a new set of clothes meant for like prisoners.
Hey, buddy, how's the hole in your back?
You guys.
Yeah, it's us. How you doing?
That does not concern you.
I don't know. I think we're pretty involved, right, Kalaji? I feel like we're
I
pretty
mean-
involved in this.
I feel like this does concern me, considering I woke up with T.U. holding a knife to my throat.
Yeah, that wasn't kosher, dude.
Yeah, that wasn't very cash money of you.
He just looks confused at both of you. Cash money?
That wasn't very gold coin of you.
What are these words? Are you trying to put a spell on me? That won't work. I've been warded.
I'm not gonna roll to seduce him. I'm not gonna do it. I almost did.
I'll roll to intimidate him.
Do it. Okay, that works.
That's a 15. What is the modifier? I've got a +3, so 18.
Alright. Yeah, he curls up in a ball in the corner and is like, yeah, he's definitely not speaking.
Okay.
I'm just gonna comment on how perfect this is. We have one who intimidates and one who seduces. We've got good cop and naughty cop.
I heard there was a noise complaint.
I don't feel safe drinking his beer now. Beer.
So, I mean, he's not gonna say anything. I guess I'm gonna have to pull on the old razzle dazzle.
Razzle
Because you'll have to use the smolder.
The smolder. Okay, let's do this. Fuck it. I guess I am rolling to seduce. Come on. Okay, that's a 15. Wait, I have a charisma modifier, don't I? Oh,
Yeah,
that's a +5.
20.
Hey, I keep forgetting. Oh my god, I forgot about my charisma modifier this entire time. I have successfully seduced everyone this episode so far.
Well, to be fair, you rolled pretty high, and you rolled a 20, so that's a natural success. But this guy is not seduced.
Wow.
He holds intense hatred for all of you.
Wow. I can't even persuade him?
No,
Damn.
because seducing is not magic.
I thought I could appeal to his more human side.
Oh no, that's long gone.
Damn. Okay. Alright, buddy, listen. Why'd you want to kill her specifically? I'm a little offended. You didn't come for me first. I mean, come on. I was in a hospital room. I was in a bed. You had to kill. What's wrong with you?
Because I've seen what she can do, and she could have worked with us. She could have helped us. She could have helped me.
Helped you what? I mean, come on. You kind of tried to kill your ticket at getting whatever it is you tried to kill. Your ticket tried to get what you wanted. What's up with that?
That
I
made
wanted
no
my
sense.
family back. This group was the only way I could.
Oh, you talking about the cult of necromancers? You guys, weren't you guys trying to get a deity back? How is that going to bring your family back, boss?
Because if we do well, we'll get whatever we want.
Is that what they told you?
Yes.
You do were you there during the whole thing?
Yes.
Okay, you saw how your chief kind of killed some of you just out of like being there, right? I'm pretty sure you guys were disposable.
That's
And
not
I
how I
don't.
saw it. I'm pretty sure it was all of you killed all of us, and then she had to bring them back because we were too tired after all that channeling of power.
I don't know. Tell that to like the three guys who got outblasted in the face point blank, my dude.
It's the heat of the battle. Chaotic.
It was the heat of a moment.
Salaji walks over to him and like squats down and gets at eye level. Listen.
That's a low squat, damn.
Oh yeah, she drops it low.
She drops it like it's hot.
It's ass to grass. Alright.
She hit the floor.
Next thing you know.
Alright. Serious time.
Listen, I know what it's like to lose your family, but I also know that cults and necromancy isn't gonna bring them back. I've been trying for years. It doesn't work. You're barking up the tree.
It has to work.
It doesn't. I wish it did.
He starts rocking back and forth, holding his head, saying it has to work. It will work.
Falashi, do like an Arcana check or whatever it is we sent to see if this guy's still being mind controlled.
Okay. Yeah, Arcana check. Let's go. That's a 2. Fuck. She got nothing.
Nothing. You're a little bit unsure if you're actually have magic potential.
I guess she kind of just she puts her hands on his shoulders. I know it seems like it's the only way, but you have to find more meaning in life.
Jericho wants to put his. Oh, okay, no, yeah, you go first.
Well, if I can't bring my family to me, then my family will have to come for me. And then he bites down hard on his tongue.
Oh no! That was not what I wanted to happen!
Jericho puts his hand on his hand and casts Cure Wounds. Excuse me, sir.
Why do you let me suffer?
Because you're taking the pussy way out. And are you a pussy or are you a necromancer?
I just want to see my family.
Well, I'm sure your family wouldn't want you to fucking die. As much as they are probably resting in the afterlife, you could probably be doing them a huge disservice by not going to the same place.
No one rests after having been subjected to that war. My parents, siblings, my wife and children, all gone because of petty squabble. I just want them back.
I mean, listen. Life sucks. And it really do be like that sometimes. I've seen all of my best friends die. It sucks. My family also died. But am I trying to resurrect them from the dead by joining a cult that probably doesn't have my best interest in mind? No. Instead, I'm with a group of, albeit weird and sometimes murderous, but loving individuals who all seem to be finding their way.
I love that look that Ray just gave you, like, murderers. You're the only one here, guy. Alright. I'm not gonna tell you guys anything. Nothing matters anymore.
Well, yeah, nothing is real. All is permitted.
Listen, I know better than anyone else what you've gone through. I went off to train, and I came back and my entire family was dead. I tried to bring them back, and that's how I know it doesn't work. You have to find meaning. You have to join, you have to work towards something bigger to preserve their memory and make them proud of you. That's what has to happen. Like, that's. I don't know. I can't think of the words that I want to use here. Like. But. That's the best thing that you can do.
Alright. Hey, Jordan. So he just sits in with his knees on his up to his chest, cradling himself, and just you notice his eyes just go distant. He's staring past.
Jericho's gonna give him a hug. And also cast the spell magic just in case.
Kara kind of sternly, not shouts, but like commands you, like, don't touch the prisoner.
It's part of the process. Please, just let me have this moment.
I will end you, woman.
Oh.
I do not say what he said.
That was oddly timed.
Alright. You cast spell magic.
Uh-huh.
Nothing happens.
Okay, cool. It was just the precaution. I don't mind using up that spell slot. It's cool.
Alright. Yeah, he doesn't say anything. He's completely out of it.
Felicia kind of like snaps her fingers in front of his face. Are you still with us?
He kind of furrows his brow, snarls a bit, but doesn't look at all of you. Stares off. He's literally actively ignoring you.
Ah.
Alright, we're done here. You guys can kill him if you want. We tried. Oh.
They're just like, we're not gonna execute him. That's disgusting.
I mean, I don't know what your interrogation methods are, but
We certainly don't want to frighten them so they pee their pants. Yeah, I heard about that.
Word travels fast.
Falaji just kind of shrugs, like, we do what we have to get answers.
Falaji gently tapped my hand.
While they're all in the cell, can I sneak back out?
Sure. You leave the key somewhere nice?
Yeah.
Ooh, just leave it
I
on the
leave it-
ground.
Yeah, I was gonna say I drop it on the ground.
by like the front door, so the guy thinks he just drops it. It's fine.
Alright. So you open the door. And there's a guard out front. Do you want to roll for stealth?
Yeah.
Alright.
That is a 15. And my stealth is somewhere. I think my stealth is +6. So 21.
21? Alright. Yeah, you slid past him unnoticed, locking the door behind you, dropping the key on the ground. You're outside.
I go a little bit west past where he could see me and wait for them.
Alright. So now you guys are somewhat being escorted out of the prison, but Kira mentioned something about maybe taking a look at his belongings.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Can we look at? I want to take a look at his stuff.
All right. He takes you to another room that is not marked by cell numbers, but is like kind of like an evidence room in a police precinct, kind of.
Ooh, how many cool stuff is around? I want to know. Are there any crossbows? Are there more swords?
Kira notices you just like hungrily looking around. And she's like, "Don't.
Balaji
That's-
grabs his shoulder. Is like, no.
That is evidence. You cannot touch any of it."
Okay, but how many of these are cases that are like 10 years old? Come on.
We don't have limitations on
I miss Dusty.
it. She motions for you to go to a set of shelves, kind of in the back, because that's where most of the recent cases are. And he pulls out a box of what he's got on him. There's a few daggers in there, his robes neatly folded, clean, a necklace with a small crystal on it, small gem on it, a bag of coin, and yeah, that's basically it.
I want to do an Arcana check on the necklace.
All right.
It's a 19.
I swear that luck. I do.
She rolled a 2 on her first Arcana check. Come on.
I mean, but to be fair, the rest of the night. 19. What's my Arcana modifier? Plus
19
6.
has returned.
Plus 6.
That's 25. Yeah, you notice that there's small magical traces on the gem.
Are they
Decca, I'm gonna
dark
go put a
magic?
piggyback.
Are they necromancer magic? Is it just magic?
So far, it's just magic. It's a magic item.
Oh.
You do not know what it does. You have to figure out a way to do that.
Let's ask him about the necklace.
You're the
Where you
one
wanna
who's
go?
good with. You're the one who's good with words here.
Oh, true. Also, can I inspect the daggers just to make sure there's nothing funky about them?
And you what? Sorry.
I want to inspect the daggers real quick before we do that.
All
Just to
right.
make sure there's not like if they're regular daggers or not.
They are. Well, there's a regular dagger and there's a
what you cut out, my dude.
there's a regular dagger and a ritual dagger.
Oh. Okay.
Full
yeah.
ornaments.
Okay, so 2 things that could be used. Okay, hey Kira, darling, I have to ask the guy back there just like 2 more questions, please, pretty please.
Well, he didn't seem that interested in. But sure, we can go back, figure something out. Let's go.
Cool. Balaji, hand me the necklace.
Kira's like, I saw that.
We're not stealing. It's relevant.
We will put it back in evidence. You can have it back immediately after we're done.
She holds out her hand.
If we
Just
were
every-
stealing it, we wouldn't be this obvious about it.
I will
Just
carry it
saying.
to and from. I will carry it to and from.
Understood. Here you go.
Takes it, and then leads you guys out.
Okay.
Back to the cell.
Okay. Alright. So I'm assuming she opens the cell, we walk back in.
She opens the door, and I hate to do this. The guy has taken the bed sheet and is currently tying a knot, fastens the bars of the windows.
He's crying.
No,
Oh, he's prying at?
No, he's tying a knot.
Tying.
Oh, 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 shit.
Yeah, those cure light wounds didn't stop him from wanting to do that.
Okay. How far along is he in this process?
Well,
Well,
he's
as soon as-
tying the knot.
He's getting married, y'all. No. He's as soon as he heard like the outer door open and footsteps approaching, everything seems kind of rushed. But he hasn't finished like making around his neck. So
Okay.
and now that the door is open, he is very trying to do that very fast.
Kira, quick, the thing.
Before you can say that, she jumps in and like knees him in the stomach.
Jericho is slightly aroused.
He drops down to the floor, coughing. He hit him right in the solar plexus, and he has trouble breathing, writhing in pain on the floor. She undoes the knots on the bars and takes the blanket, and she just throws them out. Now you get to sleep on the stone cold floor. Don't get to do that around me.
Jericho just kind of.
So while he is catching his breath, let's actually see what's happening with Venator and Dekka, because I feel like it's been a while.
It has been a while, please.
Listen, there's nothing relevant going on. Decca's just drinking and getting drunk, and she's probably passed out at this point, not gonna lie. Or if not passed out, she's like on the verge of just absolute
All right.
nonsensical mumbling.
Alright, give me a constitution check. And you've been drinking for a while. You've been drinking for a while, girl.
To be fair, let's just assume we're still within like 9 out of the 10 minutes the fucking nurse gave us.
Yeah, no, those minutes passed. You're getting you're getting into a lot of trouble.
Oh, I'm gonna get a pill up my ass, aren't I?
I rolled a 15.
Something's definitely gonna happen with that ass, I'm saying. Roll the 15. Yeah, you passed out.
I figured. She's just like half on the bar, just like she's still clinging like the cup, but like she's drooling and just.
And I assume that when Venator walks in, Dekka has been like that for a while.
Probably.
Hey Joe.
Again, I just look at her and I shake my head. I lean against the bar and just use my toe to push the glass out of her gently.
Well, the glass in her hand is actually by one of the brothers. And he's kind of taken like one of the clean dish rags and put it under her head.
Oh, he made me a pillow.
They were so nice, baby and Keijo.
One of the, you're still not sure which one of them, but the bartender looks up, polishing her glass, and like, I carry her up to her room, but I forgot which room they were at.
I just kind of shake my head and look at her, and she'll be fine here. Odds are, if we're still here, she'll probably want more.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of afraid she's gonna empty our stores.
Can I roll to put my tail in her mouth to shut her up from snoring?
Are you sure? He might bite you.
Alcoholism.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's strong boba. Spicy boba.
Honestly, it's not even that bad anymore.
No, because now you're feeling it.
Mr. Quamps.
Feel it, Mr. Krabs.
Alright. So while you're passed out, you have dreams of a burning village, people screaming.
Oh shit.
It all comes in like small flashes, glimpses, and stuff like that. And you can also almost feel like there's a voice talking to you, but it seems distant and the words are unintelligible.
Does she recognize the voice?
Yes.
Is it male, female,
The
It
boy
is-
has been hotel lotus and say daddy.
daddy?
It is a deep voice, but you're not sure whether or not it's feminine or masculine.
But it's definitely a voice I've heard before.
It's definitely a voice you've heard.
You couldn't have just given her a wet dream about Aaliyah, could it?
Nah, too early. Hadn't been long enough. I don't miss her yet.
Missing that stony touch. Mm-hmm.
Mmm.
At least some part of her is stone.
Wow.
Just wait until you figure out where her vibrates.
It's a fucking earthquake. Every time the earth shakes.
Oh.
Alright.
What did I miss?
Is there anything in the dream that like I recognize?
Well, the village on fire seems to be familiar, but you're not entirely sure. And Andy, you just missed me describing Decca having a dream, a nightmare of a village burning and a voice calling out to her, and then we made a dumb Aaliyah joke about rock hard and wait until you find her vibrate function. And then Jake said something about earthquake.
I was gonna
That's
say
where we are.
every time the ground shakes, Aaliyah's off having a good time.
All right. And then the nightmare slips away from you. Now you're just back down to nothingness. And
Fur tail in your
Shadows
mouth.
in my room.
I don't even. Do the tieflings have fur?
What?
Ray, is your tail furry?
Some can have fur on the tail, but mine does not have fur.
They're just skin.
It's like a scale-like
Okay.
skin. It's like a scale-like tail, kinda.
All right. Okay.
It's gotta be a weird taste in Decca's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
And a
just
weird
thinking-
texture.
I'm just thinking, is there some dragonborn in that tiefling line?
It's possible.
Really? It's possible.
I mean, he hates humans.
And I can't hear you, Ray. No, you're not saying anything. Okay.
I have nothing to say.
He's pleading the fifth because his only favorite humans are the Ranger and Jericho. He's been blatantly racist to the
The
other
thing
humans.
is, he's not wrong. So far, he's not wrong. That's the sad part about this.
I mean, I was gonna say that seems a bit of a stretch, but okay.
I don't know.
Everyone's a little
Excuse
bit
you and your entire
racist
race? Excuse me?
sometimes.
Atreus demands you shut up.
All right. Let you sit down at the bar, Venator.
Yes. I'm sitting down at the bar, just sitting here watching her just snore and drool on the towel that was sitting down by her.
With your tail in her mouth.
You hear her
Trying to stop
whimper
her
a bit
from snoring.
nervously.
I take my tail out of her mouth after I hear the whimper, just see if she says anything.
Do you sleep talk?
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because I was about to make a fucking Game Grumps reference.
God. I mean, this episode is called about a bunch of innuendos as it is anyway, so you might as well just say it.
Oh, it's from the Ocarina of Time gameplay.
Shit.
Fuck your father. Fuck your father.
There we go.
Fuck your father.
Also, I just want to reference to what Ray is holding. It's a cute little wolf plushie.
I went to go reach for it because it was hanging halfway off of where I set it and almost hit the ground. So I was like, I'd rather hold this and let it get on the dirty ass ground.
Okay. So do you decide to sit down at the bar? Or...
Oh yeah, that dirt.
All right. The bartender goes up and is like, "So what's your portion tonight?"
My poison? What was she drinking that caused her to knock the hell out?
What wasn't she drinking?
That is a very good question, sir.
I think we ran out of half-elven red wine a while ago.
Oh, as he was drinking the good stuff, what did she?
I mean, she did put down a gold coin, but she still has a bit of a tab, actually.
I'm gonna get my gold worth out of this.
Yeah, you still now you owe money because you've drunk so much.
Well,
It's fine.
Ow.
You handle the group economy, so it's fine.
I'm like convinced Deca's blood is 75% alcohol.
Well, I look at the bartender and tell him I'll take the lightest thing you have at the moment, just to keep an eye on it.
The lightest thing? Alright then. So, just to be sure, do you mean water or do you mean ale?
I should have been more clear. Ale, please.
Alright then. Pours up a jug, hands it to you, and like, I'll put it on the room. It's fine.
But he couldn't remember what room they were in.
He'll check with his brother.
I give him a thanks and I just kind of down the shot looking at her. Do I need to roll for Constitution?
Nah, it's just a light ale.
Okay.
Like, think Keystone Light, but watered down.
It's the LaCroix of alcohol.
There we go.
Just give him a fucking White Claw.
White
No,
Claw?
you're the White Claw.
He has a White Claw!
So he already gave him a White Claw.
Indeed. Alright. Let's see.
All the time, Pepper, I'm pretty sure it's just watching her snore like a... No offense, Pepper.
So after he pours the ale for you, he's like, "So something must have happened since she's been drinking so much."
Is it a White Claw?
Well, let's just say... We ended up going to places we shouldn't be, smelled like shit, saw shit, ended up cleaning up shit, and it was just like a giant shitstorm all around. Both literally and figuratively.
That explains absolutely nothing.
But it explains everything.
Well, we've actually heard some few rumors going around. Something about some death cult and you know, the usual crazy stuff happening.
I kind of just give a light nod. Well, some of those rumors may be true at this point.
Yeah, well, news travel fast. It may be a big city, but information always knows where to go.
right here.
Why do I have
This
this
is very
feeling
true.
that the barkeeps are actually info broke?
What?
They're
I mean, they
actually
normally
info
are.
brokers.
Like I feel like these two brothers are like the guys who secretly run the underground of this whole fucking city.
I mean, you'll have to figure that out if that's what you feel like.
Okay. Well, I
Alright,
mean,
alright.
we'll find out. But I'm not
Alright.
in this scenario. This is all.
Alright.
And a snoring Deca.
It's snoring Deca. Damn,
I
someone's.
kind of have sympathy to just slap her awake.
Yeah,
Boy, do you
Oh,
know
yeah.
how
slap
much
her
she was
awake. See if something
drinking?
bad doesn't happen.
I need to be. Did I need to be the mama friend in this scenario too? Wake you up and make you drink water.
Make her puke and then drink water with salt in it.
Ugh.
Alright. Yeah, so Minotaur, you're just hanging out at the bar with your good pal Deca, who is fast asleep.
Probably
kinda
suffering
have
from
to do
alcohol
this.
poisoning.
I'm just kind of have to poke her until she responds. You know what? I'm gonna poke her and see if she responds in some kind of way. With my tail. I'll poke her right in her side.
She just kind of swats. Like a cat. Just fucking stop it.
Oh,
Father,
good,
no!
She's still awake.
What are you doing, stepbro?
What are you doing, step bro?
Oh, good. She's still with us more or less. She didn't just die in her sleep.
She hasn't died yet.
Yet.
Yeah. Alright, so, you guys are hanging out at the bar. Anwil, you're just chilling outside the prison.
Mm-hmm.
You figure that a little bit more time has passed since you expected them to come out.
I guess I start to like search around, see if there's anything interesting, or either that or just head back.
People are just going about their day as usual.
And my people look at to see if anybody's searching for me. Or giving me extra looks.
Then you'd have to roll a perception.
Okay. I just finished what I was coloring, so.
Oh, cool.
That is a 14, and my computer went to sleep. Perception is a +3, and that's a 14, so the 17?
Yeah, you don't notice anyone like specifically looking at you. Like you'll get the odd glance every now and again because you've got some weird attire on, and it's bright out. So, but yeah, no one's coming out of the prison. No one's saying like weird is happening, and Pelagi and Jericho aren't coming out yet.
Alright, I'll wait a little bit longer, but if it takes too much longer, I'll head back.
All right.
I think Jericho's dead. We don't see him anymore.
He did do a peace sign, and it. Oh, there we go. Discordiation.
Sorry, someone was texting me. Where's
Alright.
my boss?
Everything okay?
Everything's fine. I just gotta wake up. Oh, by all means, that doesn't mean we're stopping at any time soon for this session. By the way,
Alright.
because
One
sleep
quick-
is for the week.
One quick question off game. Ray, what's going on with your tongue? Why is it all red?
Oh,
Yeah.
It's the
I
blood of his
get-
enemies.
Talking on a sharpie.
No, in short, I grabbed something that was sweet because I went without taking care of my blood pressure. I've been eating like I needed to, but I've had a lack of sugar, so I was a little bit shaky. So I grabbed something sweet before we started. I've been
Alright.
kind of eating on it since then.
Alright then.
He's been eating
Cool.
blood capsules of his dead enemies. That's how
Is
he
he taking
stays
a page
young.
out of Falaji's?
No, what is there would give you the idea?
Alright.
That reminds me, don't be an asshole. Vaccinate your tieflings.
I'm not chaotic evil. What are you talking about?
I feel like I need to like go and get my fake blood and just like put it on my face.
What are you
Just
talking
to-
about, guys?
You haven't bored anyone today yet. Yeah.
Yet.
No. Atreus says no.
Woo?
Oh, you gave it a name?
Atreus? After.
Right, Atreus, right. I saw that. Yeah, what's going on? You guys are in the cell. The dude has regained his composure. He breathes almost normally, but there's a slight whistle whenever he takes a deep breath. And he's now curled up on the bed again.
Okay, cool. As I was saying, Captain Kira, if you wouldn't mind, the item in question, please.
She handed you the necklace.
Thank you. Much appreciated. Namaste. Alright, I'm gonna hold out the neck. I'm gonna hold out the necklace, like dangling in front of the dude. Hey, does this mean anything to you? Because let's just stop these guys from putting it in the incinerator with the rest of your stuff.
He quickly reached out for it. Give it.
What is it?
It's my necklace.
Yeah, I get that, but why is it so important?
I don't need to tell you that.
I mean, if you don't need to tell me, I could just have them incinerated with the rest of your shit.
Then you'd be destroying the last memory I have of my family.
So it is important to you.
Sure, whatever. Sentimental value.
Okay, well then, why throw your life away then?
He just straight up ignores you now. Stares directly into the necklace.
Alright, I put the necklace on my fist, well I guess this thing's getting torched.
And you go to leave the room, like slowly, like any second now.
I mean, I'll take this. I'll take the gamble.
He goes, wait.
Yes.
If I can hold it just one last time, I will tell you one thing.
I just feel like this is gonna be a bad idea.
Listen, we already know it's magic. You pull anything, I'm pretty sure either the guard or the really tall tiefling behind me is gonna quickly put a stop to it, my dude.
Balaji just kind of bares her teeth. Like,
She will. She's overbearing the teeth. She might as well just sit there and say, "I will bore you."
she doesn't have to say it. Her
Nope.
reputation precedes her.
Right.
And between you and me, I've seen what she does. Listen, like, as oddly hot as it is, I wouldn't really wish that upon you, my dude.
Yeah, he just keeps like, if looks could kill, we'd all be dead right now.
Bet. Like, I want to give you the necklace, though. I really do. Because I feel bad if this beautiful little thing was to get torched. I mean, that's why I stopped them from doing it.
All right. You're gonna need to roll a deception on that one,
Okay, that's fine by me. Let's go.
because that's actually a lie. You don't know that.
I rolled a 14. Oh, wait, hold on. Do I have deception plus 5? 19.
The goddamn 19!
Yeah, he straight up believes that it'll get torched.
I'm trying to remember my modifiers now. I keep forgetting them.
The 19 is our freaking go-to number, apparently. So we are the mighty 19.
Right. So, he kind of looks at you and goes like, "The only reason why it's enchanted is because it has been magically enchanted to store memories more clearly than I can remember them myself. My family. That's why I just want to hold it one last time."
I kind of gesture to Kira to just like come closer, just to oversee this little exchange.
All right.
You know, just let's like keep an eye on this guy. As I, and I'm gonna hold out the necklace to him.
All right. He opens his palm. You gently lower it down into his palm,
Slowly.
slowly.
Do you keep the chain around your fist?
I mean, I'm gonna hold on to the chain.
All right. As he grabs a hold of the crystal. I'm so you.
Oh no!
Oh, jeez.
Wait.
Please don't tell me this is going south.
You should have insight checked! You didn't insight check!
I don't think that's a thing anymore, isn't it?
No, there's insight
3.5?
checks.
All right, cool. As soon as I even rolled the deception for this one and I succeeded. So
Oh, you son of a
he grabs hold of the crystal and then he takes his other hand up to his face and then he blasts Eldritch Blast right into his skull. He falls down. His other hand loosens around the crystal. Now, the crystal has lost its color. It's now just like looking like obsidian.
Sorry, what is this red hydra bullshit?
son of a bitch.
I'm over here just thinking he's probably sitting in the back of his head. He doesn't know it. He's probably sitting here thinking in the back of his head, Hell Hydra, and kills him.
Why do all these assholes kill themselves?
Because they serve a purpose greater than themselves sometimes.
Jericho slams the rest of the fucking necklace to the ground and storms out pissed off and upset. Kind of punches the wall.
Alright.
Flashy just kind of like sinks to her knees, like just devastated. Cause
Idiots.
Alright. Balaji, you notice that the crystal starts floating.
can I grab it? Should I grab it is the question, I feel.
You go to grab it. You go to grab it, but then it flies towards the now dead dude and lodges into his forehead.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh, fuck.
Do I hear the Eldritch Blast?
Wait. Jericho left the cell, right? Am I
I'm
nearby?
literally just outside of the cell.
Okay, but like, am I the only one who's seeing this happen right now?
No, the
Kira
guard,
should also
Kira.
be there too.
But
Well, Kira
that's what
went to
I'm
like.
asking.
Kira is
like,
looking at. Kira is looking at Jericho, and but the other guard is looking at what's happening, and he's like. First, it was the initial shock of the dude blasting his own face off. Now there's this happening.
Do I hear the Eldritch Blast from outside?
No. Stone walls does echo well, but an Eldritch Blast isn't that loud. Unfortunately. And all that is left of the dude's face is now just the skull. A little bit of skin somewhere, tuft of hair, and then it starts sitting upright.
Ooh, ooh.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Mm-hmm.
Not what I said, but it's what Discord did.
Continue,
But yeah.
continue.
He sits up straight. His eyeless, his eye sockets now have a small glow behind them. Some smoke is rising out from his face. And then he looks at Kalaji, and the jaw just is like open, like, but there's a voice coming out without any kind of mouth movements,
Mm-hmm.
and an entirely different voice goes, "I am now coming for you personally. Consider this a warning." And then the crystal drops from the forehead and the body goes back down.
So the only people who saw that was Falaji and the other guy.
Yes, but you guys heard it.
Oh, okay. None the fuck.
Well, that's not fucking ominous.
You made powerful enemies.
Falaji's just like sitting like let me like screaming,
Back in the room. Who was that? What's happening?
just like she's just rocking back and forth like I didn't sign up for this shit. I just wanted to avenge my family. That was my goal. I didn't sign up for this cult shit.
Jericho comes in and puts his hand on Falaji's head. Don't worry. We gotta put an end to this.
I feel like I should say that should be a very unfamiliar feeling to Falaji because he's so tall.
Yeah. Like, it's unsettling, but at the same time, like, not.
Comforting.
Yeah. It's like, I've never experienced this before.
Not since I was but a babe.
Yeah. Like,
A wee child. So Kira is just like, well, that was fucked up.
You don't say.
The other guard is like, huh? Kira looks at that and is like, yeah, you're gonna have to clean that up by yourself.
Let's just get out of here, Falaji. We need to regroup.
Wait, we have a group?
right.
Haven't been together for a while, but yeah, we're a group.
All right. So while Mr. Vomity over here gathering himself, Kira walks you guys out of the prison.
Kira, thank you again. Letting us in on it.
We just lost
Sorry.
a very important witness based on a hunch you had, and that didn't work out too well.
I'll process that spotlight a bit more.
He didn't throw the evidence.
You still got his knife? And you got his robe, so you can identify members of the cult on site.
If they're wearing
Yeah.
robes.
But I deeply apologize.
Yeah, well, I figured he was a lost cause, but man, that was downright horrifying.
Yeah, no, he took his face off. That was wow, that was fun. That was fun. It's fun when Flaji does it to other people. It's not fun when someone does it to himself.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear that. But yeah, I never really dealt with necromancers before, but from what I've heard, they always seem to be like not the most sane of mind.
So possibly suicidal. Got it.
Clearly, if they're forming a group
You still
of
want this
this
one?
magnitude.
Yeah, something. They've got desperate people, and yeah, there must be somewhere they're getting all these desperate people.
Have you tried looking at recent mortality rates?
At the
Anyone who's
cemetery.
lost family recently?
Not in town, no. Like there's always like the natural deaths, people getting into accidents, people dying of old age, stuff like that.
Spirit.
Witnesses that check out, stuff like that. But yeah, we didn't even get a name from him, but the way he kind of like composed himself, the way he spoke, he's not from around here.
The Gathering Corners?
He's an angry mean.
Any place that would have this so many desperate people and talk of a recent war, that would have to be over on the other continent. That's the best lead I can give you all.
Jericho kind of just like bites his thumbs, like, of course it's the war.
Yeah, too many of those lately.
It's always the
War never changes.
yeah,
There it is. I was waiting for that.
it never does. Flaji, let's go back to the infirmary.
Falaja just kind of like absently nod, like she's past L.
She's seen some shit, man.
I was actually gonna like so you're gonna go to the inn and just drink that memory away.
No, Dega's done all the drinking for us.
You're welcome.
Falaja doesn't drink actually.
Jericho
Fun
prefers
fact.
pipe
A
that he
necromantic.
can't hit.
All right. So you take. I'm guessing you're taking some time to get back to the infirmary.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure we should, also meet up with Anwell, who's probably been waiting outside.
Yeah.
He is. Yeah, you meet up with her. You take. You tell her about what's happened, or are you just like still in kind of a shock?
Falaji is still in shock. She's on autopilot at this point.
There she is.
Hey, sorry, had to stop my dog.
All right.
What you
And,
want?
Jericho's kind of going through a lot of thoughts in his head.
Yeah.
Kind of trying to sort shit out.
Yeah. So to quickly get you up to speed, they got out of the prison. They talked a little bit with Kira, and now they're walking back to the infirmary and meeting up with you.
What, no wheelbarrow?
No wheelbarrow.
No.
Not after what they witnessed.
Yeah, no, we kind of don't have the strength nor mental capacity due to the Tokyo drifting at the moment.
the drifting of the Tokyos. But yeah,
I just
so
walk
we're
over
just
and put my arm around her waist, Pelagia's waist, and walk with
alright.
her that way.
Okay.
Because that's about
Um,
where I'd be able to reach on her.
And she just kind of glances down at you, but is still just kind of processing everything.
And just keep walking with her.
Dekka stirs because she feels a disturbance in the force.
But you're not actually married to her, so... I mean, I clicked my tongue, but whatever.
I mean, she's passed out, so.
I just kind of look at her and I see her just snorting a lot harder than normal. Is she gonna live?
Do you
Does she
have
have
sleep
sleep?
apnea?
I was just about to say that.
Do you have trouble with the night breathing?
Dekka has sleep apnea.
But yeah, we were just going over whether or not they would tell Enwil about what just happened because they're still processing. But you could definitely see on both Pelagia and Jericho
Something
that
happened.
something was up. Something was fucked up. And then when you get back to the infirmary, it's been like a solid hour. And you just notice that the nurse is just like crossed arms, his finger just tapping on his massive bicep, and just
Jericho's in trouble.
Look, I took a shit and met God. Can I get him back in bed now, please?
you should be. Wait, what?
I said I took a shit and met God. Can I please go back to bed?
The nurse getting you mad at him now. He's just like, I just lost what I was going to say. Nurse is like, I lost all I was going to say. Just like submitted that quick. Like, damn.
I mean, I have a look on my face that's kind of just like.
Yeah. The nurse quickly goes like a veil of some kind of understanding. Like, oh,
Been there, man.
something weird happened. Being a nurse, tending to guards who've seen shit. Yeah, something's up. Something is very up. It's like, okay, get your ass back in bed. See you tomorrow.
I love the best part about this is that you didn't have to do any kind of convincing or seducing to get him to just shut up and let you go to bed.
Mm-hmm. All right.
The bar is being straight up honest, and he's like, "Can I just go to sleep? I've seen your shit."
I just want to go to bed, please.
Pelagia just like sinks back into her chair in the corner.
What does Enwil do?
I am gonna pull out my daggers and just keep a watchful eye on everything in the room and around the room that I can.
All right. I mean, there are guards posted outside, but sure.
Yeah, that I don't care.
Fair
I'm also
enough.
gonna ask Jericho if I can borrow one of the crossbows again.
Jesus, woman. Paranoid much?
He
Yes.
just gives it to you. Here, keep it. I have 3 more.
All right. Yeah, you're in for another long rest, and
The night
It's the
passes.
the night passes indeed. Dekka, give me a Constitution check to see how massive your hangover's gonna be.
Woohoo!
Dragon size.
Oof, that's a 5.
There it is!
Oof.
There it is! Our luck well has run dry, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh. I said I haven't had a chance to roll yet. I've only rolled twice.
Like I said, our luck well has run dry.
You've got the most insane case of dry mouth, and that's even after the desert and Aaliyah. Uh,
I like how Aaliyah is her own category.
You ever eaten out of marble ganassi? You get sand in places.
Ooh, gritty.
I would
So,
imagine
picking it
it's
out of
like
my
licking
teeth.
sandpaper.
Yeah, you wake up on the counter. There's already like a giant glass of water in front of you and a very salty meal.
She's just like, and she grabs the water and just starts drinking.
I'm sitting right. I was just sitting there, just looking at her. It's like, welcome back to the living. Did you regret what you?
She's just gonna hold up her finger.
I came up
Give me
with
20 minutes.
Just gonna chuckle to myself and shrug. What did you say, Angie?
I just came up with another joke on the Aaliyah train, but it's too late now.
Oh, come on, come
No, I
on.
want to hear it. I want to hear it.
It takes exfoliation to a whole new level.
You got the pepper out of her again.
God dang. Yeah, one of the bartenders is there, and just like as soon as you finish that tall glass of water, he instantly refills it.
Yeah, she's finishing off the water and she's gonna start mowing down on the food in front of her. Just not making eye contact. Her hood's down. She's just digging in.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna get messy.
Oh no.
All right. Let's come over to Jericho and Philology and Animal.
Hello. I am
Animal.
one of those threes.
Animal. Nothing has happened during the night. There has been a guard that checked in a few times, and he's always been startled when he sees you there in the corner, be like, "Huh."
Where the fuck are you
I
there?
just give a sly smile every time.
Falaji
He's
didn't
like-
sleep. She just kind of like disassociated and
Mm.
like just head in her hands, thought about everything.
Yeah. And so far, it seems that
Cried a lot.
yeah. And everything is like it's standard morning, quiet. Nurse comes in. He doesn't give Jericho shit, but comes in with a tray of food, checks the wound, re-bandages it, cleans it again, and goes out. No lip service this time.
That can be taken so many ways.
I know.
Oh, you did that on purpose, you bastard.
I mean, when I get the chance, I will do.
I mean, I'm still picturing The Rock in just a tight nurse's outfit.
Oh no.
Just think of the Tooth Fairy.
Oh, hey. Yeah, you know what? Accurate.
Alright,
We just mentioning The Rock. What if the odds of The Rock actually going and seeing this, and then he gets a laugh out of it? He's like, oh, that's
Okay.
Slim to none.
So after the nurse leaves the room, Jericho kind of just looks to Anwell and Philology and is like, we need more information. We also probably need to make another trip. I don't know when they'll let us leave, but we should prepare for a journey.
Falaji just
alright.
nods.
I need you guys to take me to the sewer.
Okay.
Animal nods.
All right, which sewer?
The one with the writing, the one that had the
Your secret journey?
yeah.
All right, just want to be clear.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. Does Ven and Deca check on Jericho?
Deca was gonna check on Jericho like after her hangover like mellows out.
And also
Do
just
we
give me
leave
the weapon.
word? Like anything for our friends if they try to come?
Well, you definitely have to notify the guards where you're going because they can't guard an empty room.
They can.
They
It
can,
doesn't
but
do any good.
doesn't do it. So one of them follows, and the other one goes back to like guard duty. So he's just like right behind you guys, and it's like, I guess this is where we're going now.
Bet. So wait, we actually get to leave the infirmary?
You do.
Bet.
Wait,
Okay,
like-
cool.
For keeps? Or
For keeps.
do we
This is-
have to
this is
come
like-
back?
This is like
Are
day
we-
3 of Jericho's recovery.
Is Jericho being discharged?
I mean, would he be completely healed?
He wouldn't be completely healed, but I mean, the would have. As long as you don't do anything extremely strenuous, it should be all right.
Okay, we'll come back to the infirmary. We'll just let the guards know, hey, if a tiefling dude and a short ranger come by, tell them we went
I
here.
love how you sat there and called her.
You.
And you,
Small
you said that to who? You said that to who?
One of the guards, as we leave the room.
Right. Okay. It's
I
like,
think Jericho should probably go tell the nurse thank you unless.
Oh no, we're coming back. It's not like I'm done with my treatment. I haven't been discharged. This is my, my fresh air time.
mhm.
Good for healing.
Good for
Good
you.
for you. All right. So you get to where you drop down into the sewers. Do you want to go down there while there's a guard that right next to you?
Oh, no, we need to send him somewhere. Can y'all just fuck? Can we get rid of him?
Can I give you guys an idea on how to get rid of him?
Sure.
Say that you're suddenly in immense pain, and then he should go fetch the nurse.
Before we drop down into the sewer.
Yeah, but before we even open the manhole cover. Oh!
Which
Yeah.
nurse?
Oh!
Because if it's that buff nurse, he's probably gonna get there in a heartbeat.
Materialized out of thin air.
I am here!
Fucking all night.
Fitting that it's from
But
Small
yeah,
Lake.
no, I want to go with that. That's actually a great idea.
All right. He's like, oh shit! Or you
Oh,
right
the
back.
hole in my lung.
Yeah, he starts sprinting as fast as he can, wearing full plate armor. Well,
I
not
really
full
hope he fucking trips on his way over.
plate.
No.
So nice.
He's a guard. He's probably experienced in running an armor.
Yeah, he trips a few times, but you don't know that.
Guard.
Okay, cool. Falaji, help me with this manhole cover.
How about you not do anything? She and I can lift it.
Pretty sure I can
Good
lift it by
idea.
myself. I'm pretty strong.
I mean, I've lifted it by myself too, so.
True. Alright, let's do this. I'm guessing we need a strength check.
Indeed.
I don't know how to work you two and know that you two go to the by yourselves. You do them at separate times.
19 plus 6.
25.
What the fuck?
Hold on.
Had a bad roll.
Hold on. You have a +6 to strength? Because that's
Mhm.
fucked up.
Wait, you have a +6 to strength? How?
Like, that's maximum. I can't see shit.
I'm sorry.
What,
Can I flip
where
my
is it
camera?
coming
I can flip my
from?
camera. My dex.
Oh, it's not your dex, it's your strength.
I know, look. Strength
Okay.
+6.
That's.
That's
I don't-
I
says
see
it.
stealth, survival, and
Yeah.
Sleight of
Sleight of
hand.
hand.
sleight of hand.
I saw
I'm up.
strength. I saw.
It should be in your ability modifiers, not your skills.
Maybe I was looking in the wrong one. Okay, why
No.
did you send me so many weird screenshots? This is why I want paper.
I sent you screenshots of everything that was relevant, which is everything.
How can you want my paper?
I mean, mood.
You and Marco are on the same page, me too. I just get my printer out and print out.
Need that paper?
No, I see.
I think it's a +1 actually.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Okay.
Like, I think with stats, the highest you could go is like a +5. So like a +6 would. You can't be that strong. That's like Herculean strength.
That's barbarian
You
strength.
might as well be a
Right.
freaking god.
Your strength, it's a +0. It's even.
Right.
Oh, I was looking
Okay.
at Constitution.
Yeah, no, your strength is
Okay.
0.
Okay,
Alright.
so you rolled a 15.
No, I rolled
Alright.
an 18.
Oh, you rolled 19. Okay. Yeah.
I rolled a 19 + 2.
Okay. Yeah, that
What
that
is this
manhole.
fucking 19?
We just fucking yeeted.
Now, see, what actually happens is that you remember with your legs and not your back.
Yeah.
That's why
And
it's
see-
easy.
They
I was
also
gonna say,
know I
'cause
can lift
Jericho
it
was
because
about to
I've
be
gotten down there
Scrabbles.
before.
Well, you say you've gone down there.
Well, they found me down there, which means I got there on my own.
Sure, but that doesn't necessarily constitute.
I almost burnt my face off.
All right, so you've
That
gone
was a
down.
different. That was a different sword.
Mhm. So
Shame
you're
covers.
going down. Manhole covers open. You guys are going down. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining like Jericho like holding his left shoulder and just like taking it one step at a time, and then.
I mean, and we'll get my torch.
Yeah, my torch.
I feel like Falaji probably went down first and was just like standing at the bottom waiting to catch Jericho if he fell. Wouldn't be the first time I've caught him.
Wouldn't be the first time if you tossed him either.
True. True. Wouldn't
And
be
then
the
when-
second time I tossed him either.
And then I wouldn't be surprised if Jericho dropped on purpose and said, "Oh, I guess I've fallen for you."
I was thinking it. Why do you gotta be in my head?
Because we know you.
You're not wrong.
And we love you.
All right, so you get down there.
Are you sure we love him?
Well,
At least most of
Right.
us.
I mean,
Man, I'm a file
Can
a
we-
hate crime.
Let's continue.
You know I love you, Jericho.
Alright, yes, continuing.
Let's continue. You're down the
and-
sewers. You're gonna
and
walk
we'll-
around.
Yeah, and well, Falashi, just follow me.
All right. You
I
walk
still
around.
have a dagger out in the hand. I don't have the torch in.
Oh, no,
Alright.
yeah, Animal, you might want to put that away. You won't need it. I guarantee you won't need it.
Fine, but I still put it within easy reach.
All right. So you walk that route again, like last time.
Uh-huh.
And you get to the same place. Someone else standing guard, and
Okay.
he is very perplexed when he sees you three. because he knows that Jericho Karen Memmius has visited, has graced the place with his presence. Um, and like you've
But he
been
was
seen
alone.
walking around. Yeah, but he was alone, and now he's very perplexed as to now Jericho has two companions with him, and they certainly do not like part of the group.
And I'm also injured. Let's not forget
Also,
that.
yeah, so he's kind of like, this is a hostage situation.
Son, we have matters with the council.
Interested look over at Jericho, but keeps my mouth shut.
Tell them Jericho K. Memmius needs to speak with them.
I'm still calling the council mode.
I've brought guests.
Hmm.
I can speak on their behalf. They will not utter a word. If they do, I will end their lives myself.
Another raised look at him.
Oh.
Elijah just kind of like cocks her head, like,
Try me, bitch. Try me, bitch. Well,
No, she doesn't even have the sass. She's just perplexed.
okay, so if you're deliberately lying here, roll a deception.
Oh no, I'm telling the truth.
Fair enough. All right. The guard goes, hold on a second, and he takes his staff and like knocks on some of the stones a few times. Another guard comes running up, sees you, and is like,
Hey.
"It's the dude." They have they have a very like short 2-second fanboy moment together where they're like, "Hey, no." And as soon as the first guard has described the situation, the other guard like runs back out and goes to inform the council.
Okay.
Give it a moment or two. We'll
Uh,
be right back with some news. It's fine.
Take your time. Take your time. How you doing today?
Well, this is definitely the most exciting thing to happen today.
I mean,
Steward
I think
duty is, well, there's a reason why they call it steward duty.
listen, you're better off here than out in the field. Don't worry about it, kid.
Yeah, so, what happened?
Necromantic cult, doomsday scenario, war, you know, the usual.
How has this not been brought up to the attention of the...
Why do you think I am here?
Oh, shit! And as you end on that, the other guard comes running back and is like, the council will, see you now. Just, and then he gives Kalaji an annual, like, guest passes.
Flagey just kind of takes hers reluctantly, like, do I want to be getting into this?
Anvil wraps it around one of her arms and just has it dangling there.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't ask too many questions.
Apparently, we aren't even allowed to talk.
Oh no, you guys will be able to talk. Don't worry.
Well, you did just say, if they even mutter a word, you will kill them yourself.
I meant about you know this.
You didn't say that. You just said if they mutter a word, I'm gonna kill them.
I said utter a word about this, I'll kill them myself. It's okay.
Alright. So yeah, you're walking out to the council. I'm just trying to remember how I described it last time.
You described it as like there was a bunch of like people like around before there was the council. There was just like a bunch of I don't want to say like vendors, but like maybe they're like stalls and people conversing.
Yeah.
I literally called them the murder because of where they were stationed under. The crow's nest is what it was called.
Right. Yeah. Boom. Sorry.
Sound issues.
You walk over to the council, and as soon as you enter the room, they stop whatever they were talking about. Jericho! You're looking better and better every time I see you.
Field work, am I right?
Yeah, so we've heard some rumors going around. Something about a cult of the unsavory kind.
Uh-huh. The individuals I informed you all about last time. They had an operation here in the city. A big one.
Right under our noses.
Right under our noses. I suspect they're taking refugees from the war across the sea to fuel
Well-
their endeavors.
Well, our presence there is definitely weak.
I had a feeling.
Like we do have some very important pieces in place, but getting in and out of those countries is always difficult. It's very difficult.
Well, that's what we deal with. Difficulties. And I need passage to the war.
Some of the council members start leaning over and whispering to each other, like, "Does he want to go to the war? What?
I'm coming out of retirement.
The whole room just went dead silent. The main guy you usually speak with is like, Jericho, surely you can't be serious.
I look at him, just dead in the eye. This is bigger than any of us. I'm coming back.
This is what we use in epic music playing.
This is a John Wick moment. Well, we'll arrange for some passage. We'll arrange for papers. We'll arrange for the ship, carry you across the sea. We'll have an informant out to you as soon as we can. Don't worry about it. We know where you are.
I figured as much. I'm also gonna need my old armor back.
Well, it might be a while before you can really use it, considering you've got that wound there.
It's fine. Just so long as it's ready.
Sure. You kind of left it somewhere else, but we can fetch for it, but it'll take time.
It's not like we can leave before the week is up.
We can arrange for it to be on the ship when you get there, or meet you when you get to the other side.
That's fine.
All right. Well, the council and I have much to discuss about the information you brought us, and how we're going to deal with you going over there. That's going to be interesting. Because we can't stop you. So,
Thank you for acknowledging that.
well, you've been instrumental in the founding of all of this, so, you know.
I appreciate everything you guys have done for me. Let's just
Well-
put an end to this bullshit.
Indeed. The council also recognizes your prior actions and your role in all of this with us, and we will help you in any way we can.
Just get me and my companions to the other side. We'll handle the rest.
All right then. Consider it done.
Thank you, everyone.
Do you also need some small funds to get you through, or
Assuming our ranger hasn't, drunken us into debt, we should be fine.
Not yet.
You think you do have a tab?
Yeah, when Decca gets very drunk, she asks for the expensive stuff.
Oh,
I'm a
Alright.
classy drunk, okay? I only drink the finest of liquors when I'm sloshed.
pocket change, local currency from the other side. Anything that'll just get us by.
All right, we will arrange for that,
Nothing out of the ordinary.
of course. Considering the makeup of your team, they will also be subject to some slight discrimination in some
Don't
kingdoms over there.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
But considering your silver tongue, I'm pretty sure you'll manage.
When have negotiations ever broken down with me involved?
That is very true.
Necromancer?
That was recent.
All right. We'll have much to discuss. Thank you for bringing this to our attention. And we'll send a courier out for you whenever we have everything ready.
Oh, I also tell them, also, if you see any of these cloak-wearing assholes, aim for the crystals.
We don't know what that means, but sure.
You'll understand. You'll definitely understand.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we'll, considering the severity of the situation.
Alright. Flashy Animal, let's get out of here.
You get out?
On the way out, I keep the badge. I have the feeling it'll come in handy at some point.
Possibly,
Alright.
yeah. You should hold on to those visitors passes.
So, as you get back to where you came from, the guard has like his hand out for the visitor's pass.
I give him a silver instead. Like, listen, we're holding on to those.
He's like, I know who you are, Mr. Mimius, but we can't allow that. That you rules, You help create them, so.
Rules are rules. How tall is this guy compared to Falaji? I just want to know.
Oh, please no.
He's
Not all the
5'8".
height.
He's 5'8".
Okay.
So Falagi can just kind of glare down at him and
Sure.
fucking.
No.
No?
Can I
No.
present you guys with an alternative?
I want to know. I'm just trying to figure out what Jake's planning here.
Oh, yeah, well, first, Marco, what's your alternative? Your ultimatum.
You hide your visitors passes, and then you make Anwil say that roll a deception check and say we
They
already
were already
gave
taken.
them. They were already taken.
That also works.
I mean, I did say I already moved mine.
Mhm.
I mean, you guys could. I can also roll a deception check too. So either one of us could do
I
that.
have a very high deception, I think.
I do too,
That's-
actually.
All of you do.
My deception is a +8.
What's mine?
I'm
Mine's not
plus
quite
5.
that high. Mine is a +6.
I need to get a view of your character sheet because that just sounds insane.
Talk to Kayla. Hold on. Can I forward the image to him, Kayla? On
Yeah?
Discord?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Wait, of whose character sheet?
Hold on.
Mine.
Amanda's character sheet because a
Okay.
+8 in deception is wild.
I mean,
Um,
I specialized in deception.
that is true. You've got that.
There, I sent it.
You got the +3. You got the +2 for
Yeah,
proficiency.
she's got a +8.
The racial bonus. Yeah. Okay. I can see why that fits. So,
Wow, okay. Fine. Emma, please just lie.
It is an. It's an 18. Plus my 8. So 26.
26. Yeah.
Fucking
Uh,
rogue.
Okay. So let's role play that out. So I'll have those visitors pass back.
I raise my eyebrow. What do you mean? They took it from us inside.
He's like, oh, well, okay. Carry on. It was
Don't
really
work too
nice
hard
meeting
on
you,
it.
Mr. Mimius.
I put my hand on his shoulder. It's like, don't work too hard, kid.
Oh.
Well, we gotta do what we gotta do.
I appreciate everything you do. And,
Ain't that
wave
the
him
damn
goodbye.
truth? Oh.
I wink at him and say, have fun with your duty.
He winks back like, hey.
I
And
want to
you're...
drive to your house and just smack you for making that pun, man.
Try it, I have a sword.
Ooh, and a dagger.
Mine's right here.
I have 2 swords and a dagger. Carry on.
Shield.
Mom,
Amanda,
Dad,
you-
please stop fighting.
Amanda, you also have guns. I'm just saying.
I do have guns, but I'm not gonna shoot Ray. I like him too much for that.
That'd be definitely seen as a hate crime in this town, sadly. Maybe if it was a joke.
Mhm.
Continue.
Alright. When you get back out from the tours, you notice that there are 2 men frantically looking for something.
I look at him and say, act injured.
Oh, it hurts. The pain, the agony. Why did I come outside today?
She said act hurt, not cliche.
I mean,
If it works, it works.
I love how you both say that.
Yeah, they notice quickly your loud cry for help. The guard gets there first, and then the nurse is sprinting with a bag of whatever it is.
I'm imagining this huge guy just like full arm, just
Ida running.
got the whole Ida sprint going on. I'm about to knock
Right.
down that speaker.
Yeah, don't do that.
Where the mic?
And it is exactly who you think it is.
Dwayne the Nurse Johnson.
The boulder.
Dwayne. So this should
Dwayne
be
the
our
Nurse
opening.
Armstrong.
This should be our opening. Dwayne the Nurse Johnson.
Dwayne the Nurse Armstrong. Because I'm sticking to that Armstrong Full Metal Alchemist thing.
So he
That's-
flexed, he just loses his shirt and then has sparkles around him.
Oh no, that was a recurring problem, so he never wears shirt.
Fair enough.
That's why he only has on his nurse's garb. Like the apron and stuff.
He only wears the nurse apron,
No,
the hat.
no, 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 no. He's like the fucking doctor from Atlantis.
Oh.
Oh, 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 I can't remember what they look like!
Basically,
Oh,
Dwayne the
over
Rock
it.
Johnson.
The Lost Empire?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, the Disney movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know who we're talking about.
Yeah.
You're
That
gonna want to
big
know.
guy. I need
Whoever
you.
edits this, we
I
need
need
to
you
go
to
and
fill
put that as a
these.
picture. Whoever edits this, we need to go and put a picture up to explain to the people that are that be watching this to
Photoshop the nurse outfit onto him.
I mean, I'm pretty
I
sure
mean, I
those
thought
photo
that
shoots
Doc
exist.
was wearing a tank top.
Yeah, but when we meet him, I'm pretty sure he wears
A
like a
towel?
doctor's.
Oh,
Maybe.
he slips on the lab coat.
Right, and then he brings. He has the doctor thingy that collects light and a stethoscope and a bone saw, and he's like, "You don't want to know."
I know, and I don't want to know, and you don't want to know.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want
You
to
shouldn't
know.
have told me, but you told me anyway. Man, trust me, you do not want to know.
All right. He gets over there.
Joshua Strong Bear Sweet, that's his name!
Yep.
Joshua Strong Bear, indeed.
Damn it. Aha.
Strong Bear Claw. There we go.
Strong bear claw.
He gets over there and he's like, "What did you do?"
No.
We told him not to try and lift the manhole cover.
Why are we talking about the manhole cover?
No! We can't talk about the manhole cover.
I thought they knew we were gonna try and go in the sewer.
No, we distracted him with my pain so we could
Yeah.
get into the sewer.
You know,
Why would you go down into the sewer? Do you have any idea how gross it is down there? You will get seriously infected by going down there.
I thought I lost my knife. I'll roll a deception check for that.
Thank you.
Okay, that's a 12. Wait, hold on. Deception's plus 5. 12 plus 5.
17.
17.
17.
17, 38.
Hey.
We all about them references, boys and girls.
The references is what brought us together in TikTok. Like, holy damn.
Basically. He's like, okay, you dropped a knife. Fine. Where does it hurt? And he, like, lightly jab at your wound. Like, he wants to kind of punish you a little bit.
Ow!
Definitely there!
Yeah, well.
What's wrong with you? I got shot, remember?
Yeah, well.
This one's my old fault.
Was it a shot or was it a stab?
Semantics. Semantics.
Well, maybe you should not get into dangerous situations all that often.
You're talking to a bar who seduces everything that moves if you give him the chance.
Honey, Danger is my middle name.
I thought Karen was your middle name.
Jericho Danger Karen Median. Because every Karen I've heard about is a Danger Karen.
Danger.
Almost!
Even Danish Karens.
Danger zone!
Danger zone!
Something danger zone.
Side note, at my work, I worked on a lady named Karen, and she 100% fits the bill.
Oof.
Oh god.
Oof.
How... That's a story for a different time.
And then as soon as she leaves the workplace, it's like, okay.
Who do I complain about today?
Okay.
My kids are listening to Kids Bop!
My god, it sounds like a nightmare.
But yeah, so Dwayne the Nurse Johnson Armstrong
He looks at your wound, he repatches it, and is wait, nothing's seriously wrong. The only blood that's come out of that wound is because I fucking jabbed it. Jabbed at it, so.
He might have pulled a muscle.
I almost. When you said you dabbed it, I almost did a dab. I had to stop myself.
All right, Kayla.
Why do you resist these urges? Give in. Embrace your natural element.
Arms up.
Embrace the chaos.
I did. I almost. Like,
Alright.
my arm twitched, and I was like, oh shit.
Ray, darling. Embrace the chaos.
Wait.
Give in. Give in to the inner chaos.
Chaos is this whole entire campaign because the whole derail we get from just the simplest of things. We're ADHD in a nutshell.
Speaking of,
Don't you dare.
no, I was saying, why don't we cure the ADHD for a moment and
Get back
get
to
back
it.
into yeah.
Alright. I just wanted to finish this first because of the dabbing. Yeah, I'm gonna put it up again.
Can I get an F in chat for every dab?
And I know it's mirrored, but fuck it.
No, it actually isn't.
It looks fine.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's
Yeah,
only
You get
mirrored
an
on my
F in
end.
American,
Cool.
You get an F in American Sign Language.
I'm Andy. I have been Falaji Targana, your tiefling necromancer, and I've seen some shit!
I am Jake. I have been Jericho finally remembers he has stats memes.
I am Venator Noctis, and I've been watching my wonderful ranger buddy get drunk.
I am Anwil, and I'm just not trusting any of this shit.
I'm Decker Riverin, and y'all are all talking too loud.
That's your fault,
And-
Adam.
And I'm Marco, the DM. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.